I forgot to grab chat. I'm a lot of stupid. You're always first, Eddie. We even beat stream elements.
This scenery is wonderful. Surely enough to convince anyone to become a wanderer.
You beat stream elements by the fact that I forgot to grab my chat before starting the stream because I was verifying file integrity for 10 years. Don't you just love that? Load up into Genshin, verifying file integrity. Especially with how, like, long it takes with Fontaine now, because Fontaine's just fucking water. Something with stream elements. Be nice to stream elements. Shut the fuck up, Nia. Don't bonk me. Can't believe you bonked me like that. Yeah. We're all good, everything's good. The amount of times I've beat stream elements, you know, yes, chat. Yeah. I got chat open. I got everything open. There will be forewarning, there will be a part
and I know
of the
just
stream.
the tune to accompany them,
Kazuha.
if you wish to hear it.
Kazu, my beloved boy. Shut the fuck up. Just for 1 minute. There will be a point in the stream, I don't know exactly when, where I will have to leave for at least 10 minutes. At the least. 10 minutes up to 20 minutes total. So just be warned, there will be a random part where there will be nothing. Unfortunately, you'll have to cope. Oh, these are the quick stop, right? I have my Harpatsa down. Anyways, let us go on with the story. We are now continuing to break out of jail.
Information. Seems all of our investigative work has finally started to pay off. When you said you knew a diver, you were talking about Fremenade,
Yeah, I can do
right?
that.
If
It would have to be
ask
really
Winnie,
fast,
he'll
though. You'd have to, like,
definitely
as
have
soon
Fremenade
as I
help
tell
us.
you, you'd have to be in BC.
Why is Child like this? What was he doing going into the pipes? Not making our jobs easier, that's for sure. Fortunately, though, it seems like it's only a matter of time now before we find out what really happened. Now that we can finally relax, I'm starting to feel super sleepy. Let's try to get some rest while we still can. Nighty-night, traveler!
Nighty-night. Yeah, take your shower now. Because I know I have at least 2 hours before anything happens. If the story is only 2 hours left,
already?
then that's awesome. But if it isn't, we're gonna have a break.
Still needs more sleep.
Let's use some of our coupons to skip our shift this morning.
Huh? Wait, look over there! Isn't that... It's one of Linny's cards!
Alright, it's been a while since we contacted him.
Let Paimon see what's written on it. Maybe you haven't heard, but today is the monthly free day. Everyone has the day off today, which makes it the perfect time to do some investigating. It's been a while since we last talked. Have you been making any progress lately? Let's meet at our usual spot in the factory area before lunchtime. I have new information.
We better have new information,
today's
Linny.
our lucky day. We have the day off.
I'm so excited not to have to work.
Linny's been making
But she
progress
doesn't do
with
shit
this
anyways.
investigation. Wonder what he's discovered. We still have some time before we meet up. Oh my god! Let's talk with the people here for a bit more before we go.
Oh my god! Nia! It's broken! Sorry, we're just moving around. Why are you screaming? Oh, hi, Kirby. Welcome back. We'll go this way, because why the fuck not? I already started gliding. Yeet. Walked into an event. Well,
There's a group of people over there. Let's go listen in.
I loaded in the game, and the game started talking about the new event, which is
So I
Lua and
said,
Mondstadt's
that's not a faucet.
combination event.
Hey, who are you two? Why'd you come over all of a sudden?
Oh, sorry for
Change person,
eavesdropping.
go through my character.
Sounds like you were talking about something private.
You better be on a character arc.
What's the matter? They're just looking to join in on our fun, that's all.
Hey, don't pretend like it's okay for them to just interrupt us like that. Yeah, fine. You're lucky we don't mind extroverts that much.
Thanks, you guys are really nice. I'm not an extrovert.
You hear that, Quisto? What nice!
Your expressions tell me you're looking to hear some juicy info, am I right? But before that, it just so happens that I know you two.
Really?
Have we
that
met?
famous?
I don't remember meeting a dude named...
You're kidding. How
We
often
stole.
does anyone get a personal tour led by His Grace himself? Practically everyone was talking about it. Word has it that you also caused quite the kerfuffle.
It was just a little mistake.
A little mistake, huh? I like the way you put it. You see, people with a good attitude can join our group anytime, unlike some of the others here.
Your group?
I'm Quisto, and this is Lavaroon. People usually call us the Bombshell Bros, but don't worry, we're not playing with bombs or anything. It's just that our information is always so explosive, and we
Also,
blow
I'm actually
minds
going to go
over
back
it.
to my room.
So,
If only
you
we could
two
just
really
solve this
like
by
to
working
gossip?
and doing our shit for 75 days, but
you
we
sure know
cannot.
how to embellish.
No, you don't get it. Knowing intelligence will make things better for you here. For example, knowing who's working with who has the latest rumors, who's not getting along. Wouldn't you like to know all that?
Oh my Archon, I'd love to know. Please tell me.
Whoa, all this info's worth something, you know? You should prove you're worthy of it.
I don't mind him. Quisto's always this way. Just play nice and say something to massage his ego. The welfare meals. Talk about the welfare meals.
We ate the most incredible welfare meal recently.
Right. That meal we had yesterday was super delicious. Paimon can still taste it whenever she closes her eyes.
Is that so? To tell you the truth, I've been helping out with making those welfare meals. I've been working as a kitchen assistant for about a month and a half now.
Well, that's cool.
Oh, so you're the one who made those delicious steaks. Amazing. You could be a professional chef.
I'm on laying it
are
thick.
correct.
Laying it
I
on
am a
thick
true
for my
professional.
words.
In fact, I even went to culinary school. But enough about that. Since you like my cooking, I guess that means we share similar tastes. Listen carefully. This little bombshell will help you learn what's really going on here in the fortress.
You're not going to eat Paimon, Bash. You're not.
Listen, kids. The power structure within the fortress is quite complicated. The overworlders couldn't care less about us down here. We're basically
How are you going to eat
dogs
her?
to them.
How is it
You've
possible?
already
You're not
got
going
the
to
one
catch her. She's
person
going to
here you
float
should
away.
never cross, the Duke, Risley. He knows more than you think. And if he doesn't care about something, then he often doesn't bother dealing with it.
Those who have the Duke's attention get all kinds of special perks. Even better treatment in the
In
infirmary.
a soup? How are you... That
I
still
know
begs
who
the
you
question,
mean.
how are you going
It's
to
that
catch her?
Jurier character, right?
Hmm?
I don't think there's anything useful about him at all. Why does he visit the infirmary practically every day? Is it normal for anyone to be going in and out of there so often? If you ask me, he's just faking it to get out of work.
But did you know
That
that
gun?
Churia was a
I don't think
talented
you're gonna get her.
researcher from the Fontaine Research Institute before he came here?
I don't think you can catch
There's
Paimon
no
with just a
denying
net
that.
gun.
I don't
She
care if he
starts
was a
screaming and
researcher
crying.
that could turn dirt into Mora. Once you're in the Fortress of Meropede, you're just another inmate like everybody else.
I've written it down on my Blue's Clues pad.
Speaking of which, the last time I saw him, he was passing by in the corridor with Lorvine. I also
So the
heard they
next goes
started
by
arguing in the library
goddamn
and got into
Bash.
a
What the
fight, right?
fuck?
Guess that's just how terrible of a
Paimon
guy
alone.
he is.
You mean he hit a woman? Wow. I never imagined he was that bad.
But that Lorvine's also quite the odd one, you know? She's always gabbing away, got into a fight with a man, and she also got sent to the infirmary.
Yeah, there's no emergency for the food right
I
now.
always see her going to the sick bay every couple of days, too. Huh.
Wait a
What
second.
if they're fucking in
You
the
don't
sick bay?
think?
Do you think could it be that they're secretly meeting there to go on dates? But it's really hard to imagine.
Wouldn't eat Paimon even if there was no food.
After all,
It's
I
not
do
a
remember
compliment
seeing
for
Lorvine
her.
beat Julia to a pulp that one time. And we might be overthinking things.
Ooh, lovers quarrel. Ooh. Yeah, I would not eat another like being, especially this little thing that just floats around. There's like nothing on her. Alright. Luckily everything is all on one floor this time.
Look, there are some people talking over there. Let's listen in on the conversation.
We're not good at stealth in this part. Just kind of waltzing up do-do-do. I'm listening in.
If you ask me, those pompous parasites on the surface act like they're all a bunch of aristocrats. Do any of them give half a hoot about a bunch of dogs like us?
Hey, speak for yourself, mate. I'm no dog.
Oh, you think you're special or something? If you're here, then you're just a convict like the rest of us. I've heard that even if you're released after serving your
Swaddle
sentence,
secretary.
going
Shut
back
the
to life
fuck
on
up.
the
No, it
surface ain't any
isn't.
better.
No, it
Once a
fucking
criminal,
isn't.
always a criminal.
And
One
you know
marked
you're only
for
slightly
life.
taller than me.
I don't buy that.
Hey, how cool would it be if the whole
What if
world
no
was
sneaky
destroyed by a
skills? We
giant
not
flood
check
and
out a
everyone had to
skill
start
tree.
over from
No,
nothing?
there's like stealth sections
kind of
earlier in
filthy
the
bilge water
story
you
in Genshin,
spew?
but they threw
I
that out
have
because no one liked
family up
them.
there. You
It's
best
not.
shut your
Shut the
sewer
fuck up,
hole with
Bash.
talk like that. Listen, things ain't so great on the surface, but who says that you have to leave? I've heard that you can still stay here and work even after you've served your sentence. Not bad if you ask me. Who wants to live in the ruddy overworld anyway?
And what makes you think they want to hire someone like you? That's one of the great mysteries of the universe, how someone as useless as you is so confident.
Whoa. Sounds like they're really unhappy about the overworld.
They all like turn, look at
Speaking
her,
of
and
which,
like, no shit.
I never heard anyone use the words overworld or underworld when we were living up there. Is it only something the inmates down here say?
I think you're right. It's normal for convicts to be
That's
unhappy, you
true.
know? Fuck are y'all fighting about Hayek? Because he's my best friend slash brother slash dumbest bitch ass idiot in the world. And he is not that much taller than me.
Hey, you over there?
You're a dumb bitch. We?
Yeah, you. Say, do you like playing card games? You know, like Genius Invocation TCG?
No. No, I don't. Even people down here play that game?
TCG players are like mint in the wild. Literally sprouting
What do you
up
want, Nia?
everywhere.
What do you want?
Hey, come on now. What's wrong with finding fellow Invocation aficionados?
Me?
Anyway, care to join me for a game?
I'm shouting at Mia. There we go. Awesome, awesome. So why are you throwing me, Kirby? What the fuck? No, thanks. We're busy with other things at the moment.
All right, no pressure.
But why would you be looking for people to play Genius Invocation in a place like this?
Go
Don't
grab a
people usually
snack,
come here
Kirby.
to fight?
No, shut the fuck
Whether
up,
you're
Ash.
throwing down cards or throwing
Nah.
punches, it's all a competition, isn't it? It's all the same in my eyes. There are lots of card players here in the fortress. When I saw you, I immediately thought, Hey, even outsiders from other nations play cards, so I came over to say hi.
Would you mind chatting with us for a moment?
Sure.
Great! Since you've been here longer than us, you need to flex your seniority a little bit, right? Maybe you could start by telling us newcomers some stories about this place.
I thought you would have already heard everything by now. All right, then. Did you have anything specific in mind? Or do you want me to just pick a topic?
Why don't you pick? We'll let you know if we've heard it already.
There you go. Eat
All
some
right.
pizza from your
Have
mini
you heard
fridge.
any strange rumors since you've arrived?
Yeah, we have.
And did you know that there are some people who are always gossiping over in the corner?
We saw in Wolverine. I don't know how to pronounce this.
Yeah, so you've already met those two. They're quite a pair. They always keep an eye out for the latest happenings and gossip about everything. I've never seen anyone with more time on their hands. I heard that they used to be a chef and a bartender before they were sent down here. You know how bartenders are, always
yeah.
chatting with customers. And chefs love to pass the time just hanging out when they're not cooking.
True, true.
Good to know. Do you have anything else to tell us?
Let me think. Sounds like you want to hear something a little more tantalizing.
Alright, I have a question. Why the fuck are you having pizza and milk?
Did you know that
It's
the
kind of
Duke
weird.
was also a convict in the Fortress of Meropede before?
Huh?
Huh.
Wait, are
That
you
makes
serious?
sense. That tracks.
That's
That
right.
tracks.
The Duke was an inmate just like you and me. Seems he was exiled here for committing some crime. Who knows how he ended up rising up to become the warden, though? To go from an ordinary inmate to becoming the manager of the whole place? I'm not gonna lie, I kinda respect that.
By the way, do you happen to know anything about a forbidden
Zone? Sounds like something that someone just made up. I've never heard of that. Where did you hear about it?
It's just a rumor we've been hearing, but no worries if you've never heard of it. Do you have anything else you can tell us?
Anything else? Not that I can think of, but I'll be sure to tell you anything interesting I hear next time. You'll have to play a game of Genius Invocation with me first, though.
No, I won't, bitch. I haven't
We've
started
talked
that
to just
quest
about
ever, and I
everyone,
refuse
it's
to.
about time for us to go meet Linny. According to the card he left us, we should go meet him in the production zone.
Welcome back to my map is zoomed the fuck out. Right, he's in that like upper bits. I forgot how to get there. There we go, there we go. Nice. Wrong direction. Lenny.
Huh?
Oh?
That look in your eyes. You found something?
Well, awesome, yeah.
Hey, this is no time to be modest. Just tell him we found a boatload of information.
Shut up,
Oh,
Paimon.
As expected of the legendary duo, you have my full and undivided attention. Huh. I'd have never guessed that myself. The rumors swirling about this place are unreliable after all, and Master Child probably went missing because he found a way out. He is a harbinger after all. I suppose he's much more resourceful than I initially gave him credit for.
Hey man, he's a crackhead. I love him.
This isn't enough for our final report to Father. We need to find out Master Child's exact whereabouts. Father told me that even though Master Child said he was just coming to Fontaine for a vacation, he actually had some personal reasons. His agenda might be linked to his disappearance.
That makes sense, knowing child. The most important thing right now is to catch up to
His
him.
escape route is already flooded, so we'll have to task someone with professional diving skills to chase after him.
I'm tired.
Well,
It's hard
when
to
you
put
put
my
it that
dog
way,
next to the tree
it's
outside.
obvious that only Fremine would be up to the task.
Hey, boy!
Bingo!
Bing.
Is he around?
He's working today.
Taking
Coming
a
here
nap?
as a group would have attracted too much attention. I'll talk to
Well,
him
then
about
I-
it later.
Please do. We're counting on you.
It's the least I can do. We're all in this together, so it's only fair for us to fulfill our end of the bargain. Honestly, I'm far more impressed by you guys managing to collect all this information right under Risley's watchful eyes.
He didn't
Collecting
give a
information
shit.
is
A
often our
singular
strong
fuck.
point.
Nothing.
Now, let me think. To find out more information, Fremine will have to retrace Master Child's original route. And if he's to do that, he'll have to set out on the next pipe cleaning day at the earliest. That's 6 days from now.
Wow.
And after
Wow.
that, he'll probably take another 2 or 3 days to return.
You can even estimate how long it'll take for him to get back?
We've been working
his
together for
brother.
a long time.
Basically.
We know each other's capabilities like the backs of our hands. Traveler, what say you to meeting here 9 days from now? We'll be able to pick up Fremine while we're at it, too.
Sure.
Oh, and there's just one last thing we'd like your help with. Though we can just sit back and wait for Fremine's report on Master Child's whereabouts, we still need to make more progress on the investigation of the Forbidden Zone.
We really needed those 45
Fremine's
days.
no master of
Yeah.
disguise. Lynette's still
Nuvalette
working
knew
on
exactly
getting
what he was
intel from the
doing.
other areas, and I'll need to spend some time helping Fremine prepare for his diving mission. So, you are the only ones we can count on.
What do you want us to do? Will it be hard?
Well, I won't call it easy per se, but I think you'll be able to pull it off. Listen carefully. You'll need to find an excuse to get into the infirmary and investigate the room and environs. You've mentioned several sketchy-looking people always meeting at the infirmary earlier, so it probably has something to do with the secret we're hoping to uncover. You've already met the head nurse, so she'll be less suspicious of you. Investigate the internal structure of the infirmary and any active dealings within, and pass those on to me alongside anything else you're able to discover. But also, there's no need to take risks. Don't forget, safety always comes first.
Sounds good. I'll give it my best shot. Did you only say that because I'm
No,
an amateur?
when it comes to intelligence gathering, I'd never consider you to be an amateur. Didn't you say it yourself? It's always been your strong suit. I'll believe anything.
Oh, we're about to
as
get a
long as
really
it
funny
comes from
face
you.
for a second. I'm
So,
cold and I
please
need a
prove your prowess
jacket.
to me once again.
All right, then we'll head out as soon as we finish our prep.
Let's go our separate ways for now then. Don't forget, we meet here again in 9 days. Stay safe.
Stay safe. Okay. Sorry, I think Linny the goat.
Hey, stay
Linny's
here
really
for
good.
now. Paimon will take a peek. There seem to be several people inside.
Let's try to eavesdrop on him first. He's pretty good, yeah.
Right. I feel like
It's not impossible.
Oh. It's a bit hard to understand them from here, so why don't we just try to talk to them in person? Let's go as soon as you're ready. Oh. Someone, please help! She's sick!
I'm like, can't you fly to the top of the room and listen? I mean, they'd notice.
Whoa, are you okay?
I feel sick, bro. Potion
sorry,
went
little
wrong.
one. There's no need to panic. Take a deep breath before you begin.
The traveler started complaining of a stomachache, and then nausea, and then collapsed onto the ground. Paimon doesn't know what to do. Freezing limbs, twitching fingers, and pale complexion. Could it be poison?
If you poison.
look. Please, lie down over here.
Ugh, my stomach really hurts.
Don't worry, I'll get you to the bed safely. Here, hold on to my shoulder and walk slowly.
Aww. Sigvine's very
You
sweet.
can do it, Traveler!
Thank you. Oh, I'm
Don't
sorry.
apologize. You're sick after all. Now, please relax. I'm just going to do a preliminary checkup on
Appreciate
you.
raw zombie flesh in Minecraft.
I see now.
I mean,
My checkup
we took a
has
whiff of a
confirmed that she's
really
not in any
gross
mortal danger.
fucking
That's our worst fear out of
potion.
the way.
That shit's dank as hell, so.
Oh, that's good. But
I'll continue my diagnosis of the patient now. Please, relax and take a deep breath. Don't sense serious damage to your organs either. Does it hurt when I press here?
It's not too bad.
And here?
Oh, that hurt a
Huh?
little.
But based on my initial checkup, there shouldn't be a problem here. Oh, how strange.
Oh.
What about here? Does this hurt?
No, not really. You can barely feel it.
Oh. I understand. So that's what it is. I think you just ate something that disagreed with you. That's all. Nothing too serious. Outside of a pretty bad stomachache when it decides to act up.
so that's what it is. Thank goodness it's not anything more serious.
And there have been other inmates complaining about the food recently. I'll inform our head chef, Mr. Woolsey, of this problem
Not
as
good
soon
at
as
lying.
possible.
We're good enough at lying. We fooled.
Congratulations! The health risk is incredibly low, so you should recover within a couple days. Why don't you take a rest here while I go get some medicine for you? Miss Levine, I'll have to trouble you to help me look after this new patient while I'm gone.
Very well.
And she hopped away just like that.
How did we pull this off? She's being very kind-hearted, that's why.
Hello. So how are you feeling now?
Still nauseous. Still not great.
Her stomach ache's really bad. She was stumbling about the whole way here, so Paimon's really worried.
If Miss Sijuin says it's not a serious problem, then there's no need to worry. She's the best medic we've got down here.
But it also looks like she's the only medic you've got down here.
Well, that's true.
What do you mean, that's true? That's really misrepresenting the situation. Of course I can't speak for the whole fortress, but it's not like everyone imprisoned here is useless, you know? Though they may have committed crimes and gotten locked up here as a result, they still know a thing or two about medicine, and they help Miss Sishuing take care of the sick and injured.
Yeah, you're right. But did you have to lecture me about it in front of another patient? Aren't you a patient too? Where did all your energy come from?
That's correct. Sorry, I got a bit ahead of myself.
Are you two also sick?
We've been sick a while. I come back every once in a while for checkups, and to pick up the medicines Miss Sijuin prescribes for us. That's just the nature of chronic illnesses. As for her... you could say she fancies herself as Miss Sijuin's capable helper because she learned a bit of medical knowledge ages ago.
Aw, that's kind of
Please
cute,
watch
though.
your mouth, Mr. Jurrier. Don't forget that you are the primary reason I
See
have
what's going
frequent
on. Oh,
heart
yeah.
palpitations.
Hey, don't start arguing now. Please, keep it civil at least.
We have someone with nausea here. Just be nice.
today, so there's no need to argue over silly things like this.
But...
Release. It's way too early for us to even think about that. And who the heck knows if we'd even be able to continue our previous lives?
I mean, you committed a crime in your previous life, so... Hey, yo, Sky, how's it going? That Flingza is mine. No one else is taking that for
Please
extra
allow
work.
me to end this boring and useless conversation.
Someone else will have to deal with the gal,
and
though.
Mr.
I ain't trying
Juror,
that.
I don't want to see your face here again anytime soon.
And same to you, Miss Lorvine.
I want her to lifetime
Anyway, that
in
was
prison.
more than enough rest
Yeah.
for me, so I'm going to get out of this excessively
She's
noisy
just
place.
hoping.
See you later, everyone.
Yep. That'd be like,
He just
what, the
slowly
second
walked off
extra
like
work where
that?
I'm just the ruler?
That's just what he's like. I'm sorry you had to see all of that.
I'm excited,
I'm
though.
Lorvine, and that's... Well, his name is Jurier, but I hope you'll never have cause to remember his name.
His name is Jury.
You really can't stand him, huh?
I mean, can you blame me? Who would like someone who's as arrogant and obsessed with weird research topics as he is? But there's no need to keep dwelling on him. I'll accompany you two for a while. Miss Zishwin should be back soon, and I'm sure you'll feel better as soon as you've had some of her medicine.
Thank you for looking after me.
No, it's nothing.
I'm back! Did you rest like you promised?
Thank you for getting our medicine, Miss Zishwin.
Did you all cooperate with your bed rest? I trust that nobody got up to walk around. Good. Here, this should be 2 days' worth of medicine for you. Take 1 pill now, and then continue your bed rest.
They expect the next extra work. Have the Stringer, Splatana, but I think the other two weapons ready to show up. If it had been like Stringer, Splatana, a blaster, and like a regular shooter or something, I probably would have been like
remember.
super upset.
You said it should be yellow.
Yellow, huh? I understand. These are yours. Please, make sure to go to bed early after taking them tonight. You'll benefit from a good night's sleep.
I mean, I honestly didn't expect seeing the Stringer and the gal.
I hope you feel better soon, too.
We've also never had brush for extra. That's true. But if we did have brush for extra, I wouldn't be able to get it because Kit's a bitch.
Yeah. I'm going to fill out your medical record now. You're widely known as the Traveler, right? I just want to double-check a few details, if that's all right with you.
Those two made quite the commotion just now, so why
I still
don't we
feel
let
like
the Traveler
shit.
rest?
Well, yeah, because none of us
I
are
can answer the
watching.
questions instead.
So her primary symptoms are abdominal pain, with secondary symptoms of
12
nausea.
hours.
Is there anything else?
That's it.
All right then.
Is there anything we should know besides to take the meds?
No, her base constitution is quite good, so I'm sure she'll recover quite quickly after taking the medicine. Please, make sure to stick to bland or less stimulating foods, and don't stay up too late at night.
Got it.
Understandable.
We'll hold the Traveler to that for sure. Oh, you're going to take a nap already? Okay then, you get some rest.
Nap time. Let's go.
We've been to lots of places together. She may look a bit under the weather now, but she's actually super strong.
Paimon, you better not say too much. I'll beat your ass
You're
then.
the best of companions. Well, don't worry, she'll recover soon.
Supposed to bring back nap time here.
Ah, you're awake.
That's just called study hall, my gamer.
How do you feel? You slept for a really long time, but we never left.
I need to run to the bathroom real quick because I forgot to go before stream and I really need to pee. So I will be right back. Beans tried to get in the bathroom with me, and I had to make sure she did not get in the bathroom with me, or else that would have been awkward. Hello! Oh. Wait, I have to try and... Caitlin Garlic? Hello! Why are you bonking me? What is the point? I don't want... You want a cat in the bathroom with you while you're peeing? I see what you're into, Kirby. I see what you're into. Ah, I feel a lot better. Thank you
Well,
both.
now you can go back without a worry in the world. Remember to take your meds regularly, and remember bland foods. Thank you, Miss Siegeween.
Siegeween's very sweet. So... the panel is this. So where's it? Oh, I want a cat in the bathroom with you. Exactly, so you understand why it took a hot second.
Seems like a lot of people have been coming down with an upset stomach lately. I'll need to address that.
I have a feeling in my bones that, like, you see that little, like, heart right here? I feel that's gonna be part of her skill or some shit. But also, here we go, another hydro healer. Wow. Back to the dormitories. That's on the same one. Proactive damage preventer. Proactive, you mean what, shielder?
You really are something. To be able to fall asleep like that and even sleep talk the entire time, you scared Paimon half to death!
Can I say anything I shouldn't have? Or in other words, a DPS?
No, but you kept mumbling things along the lines of, Pyron, go take my grilled fish and put down the Adeptus Temptation now! Paimon talked with Siegeween the entire time you were asleep. She seems like she's just a sincere nurse, and Paimon didn't notice anything unusual in the room. Are you sure we're not going off track with the infirmary?
Don't need to heal team if enemies are dead. Shut up, your Hu Tao's fucking dead half the time anyways. Don't make me put my Coco meter your fucking Hu Tao. Come on, hear me out.
Whoa! You really are super thorough. All those tiny little suspicious things that Paimon didn't even pick up on. We've got to give the info to Linny.
Surprise, motherfucker.
That's some timing. I'm glad it just skipped through a bunch of that, because I was not about to have to deal with the whole, like, work thing for 9 whole days.
Today's the day! Let's go meet up with Vinny!
Awesome. I assume that once the quest is over, we still have basically free, like, walking into Fortress of Meropede. Ow! Why the fuck you blowing me up, Eddie? What the hell?
Oh!
I'll blow up your fucking Kokomi. I'll blow you up with Kokomi words.
Did you two run into any trouble over the past few days?
No, we just worked our shifts according to the schedule. Nothing weird happened.
That's good. That means you didn't raise any suspicions when you infiltrated the infirmary. We've taken a look at the slip you've sent. Fremine successfully left the grounds via the pipes 2 days ago. And as of last night, Lynette has also infiltrated the infirmary after faking an illness.
Wait, why is she
Yes, I'm also
involved
sad
as
we have
well?
not seen Fremine yet.
You already went above and beyond when you scoped out the infirmary. To put it more bluntly, even if we were to view that as something you did in exchange for Fremine's help, you've already done more than enough. Infiltrating a guarded stronghold is a different kind
Fremine
of
is a
job
good
from
little
a
bean. I
one-off
love him.
investigation. We want to avoid using the same faces over and over and reduce the amount of suspicion that will fall on any given person. Lynette also felt like you have already taken the first step
Senior
for us,
sounds
so
nice.
she should be the one to finish the job.
So that's what Lynette thinks. Oh, Paimon hopes everything's going well for her.
Yeah. I'm not opposed to helping her.
Perhaps that's true. You're both very good people, and we've come to appreciate that more than anyone else. Unfortunately, there's still one thing that could get between us, lest you've forgotten. The matter of our respective loyalties. You've mentioned before that you've had some run-ins with the Fatui.
A lot of run-ins with the
I can understand
Fatui.
that feeling.
Like, a lot of
So
run-ins with
I assume
the
you're just
Fatui.
helping us
Like,
out
a
of the
lot
kindness of your
of run-ins
hearts?
with the Fatui.
Well, everyone could use some more friends. We'll be counting on you to help us in the
Like,
future too.
Signora. I was so happy to kill her.
Since I see you as friends, then it's even more important for us to protect you from any peril. Fremine and Lynette
Pardon?
feel the same way.
Sorry, someone is locked out and I need to go help them. I will be back. Okay. That key needs to be replaced now because it's fucking busted. Love this. My camera won't stand up. Let's see. What's the patooey? You spelled that wrong. Yeah, you did.
Emotional damage.
It's Fatui. And yes, the Fatui has tried to assassinate us multiple times. And has tried to just destroy every single region we have been to. But that's okay, because I love Child because he's just a chaotic master.
Glad to hear it. Then, let's go check on Lynette before Fremine returns. If everything went well, then she should be wrapping up her investigation right about now.
Is now really a good time to go over?
According to my observations, Sigewinne always spends around half an hour away from the infirmary right before lunch. Lynette knows this as well, so this should be a good time to meet up with her.
I'm glad you're enjoying your random screenshots of my face being fucked up as I try to fix my camera, which refuses to be fixed. Holy shit. I'm just like pogging off to the side. Just sit still. Just sit. Sit still. Gravity. Gravity. Kitties is cute. And no kitties. Shout out Kitties Junior. Yes. We. We'll have a nice stream. I'll probably raid you, Smile. Unless you're done before I am done. Not the raid Smile. Yeah. What about the raid Smile? Oh yeah, we heard about that too.
Also, I'm her brother, remember? It's only natural for an older brother to care about his younger sister's well-being.
Okay, then let's head over right away.
Fuck Ib. Alright, you have fun with Ib. Tell Gary we love him and that he's the best fucking boy. Kazuha also says you're great. Anyways. Thank you, kitties. I will have fun. Enter the infirmary in secret, we say as we walk right on in.
Lynette should be here right now. Huh. Strange. Lynette?
As expected, Sigewinne isn't here, but why isn't Lynette here?
3 stream chats today, boys. Yo, we love supporting the homies. At least you're not gonna have 10 voices in your head at once. She have found a lead and left to follow it?
Lynette rarely deviates from the plan. We agreed that if she were to make changes on the fly, she'd find a way to let me know. Unless...
Let's see if there are any clues around here. We can look while we wait for her. Who knows? Maybe she'll be back soon.
Okay.
Love that, love that. We got stuff, let's see, stuff.
There are some books here and a few files. They all look like medical records.
Yes.
Advanced nursing, how to raise the spirit of your patients, a quick guide to the psychology of emotions, and the meaning of laughter. These sure are some interesting books. Who knew Sigewinne would be interested in these kinds of things? She even has books on understanding people's motivations and feelings. Is it because she's a Melusine? Or does she have a need to understand her patient's emotional state?
Both.
Seems quite normal to me. These are skills that would come in handy for a nurse from time to time.
Bed.
None of the beds have any signs of having been slept in. Except that one over there.
That's the one Lynette must have used, right? You said she was pretending to be sick.
She would have said her migraine was having a particularly bad flare-up. Generally speaking, the head nurse would then ask her to lie down and rest, while she left to retrieve the medication.
This bed is still unmade.
Which means either the head nurse didn't return the entire time from when Lynette laid down up until she left the bed, or the nurse intentionally left it this way.
Fish Islands, Lenny. Alright, anyways, the panel.
Ah, this is it! We saw it before!
Wait, this thing? It doesn't look like it's been disguised that well. The space behind it is empty. From its size, I don't think it's an entrance that is meant to be taken apart. There's probably a mechanism around here somewhere. Could Lynette have tried to get inside? But if that's the case, she would have contacted me for sure. Let's look around here for some more clues. Don't panic, just take another look.
Don't panic, he says, panicking.
Hey, you guys, there's a slip of paper over here!
A slip of paper?
It's right over here, and there's a bunch written on it too. It reads, "Out of respect for your usual practices, I'll use a piece of paper or card as the medium to pass on my message. You may consider this as me giving you my best regards."
This is...
Is that all?
Is there anything on the back?
The back! This is...
Show me! Now!
That look on your face! Paimon's reading it now! Would you care to guess where Miss Lynette of the Fatui could be right now? No! Could she have... Is she already...
Writhsley. Did he deliberately leave the infirmary unguarded to use it as bait?
Wait, you mean he was aware of our goals from the very beginning?
Our, not
Why?
our.
We didn't run into any trouble last time, and he also never reached out to us since.
Oh? That's not good. And this isn't good at all.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember.
Can anyone
But
still
where are
hear me?
those who share the memory?
Because my internet's fine. Uh-oh. Am I heard? Can you hear me, Eddie? Eddie? Okay. To be heard. Oh, let me... I'm doing this. We can still hear me. My connection timed out. Interesting. And also my camera toppled over while I was adjusting my computer. It's funny because my connection says it's completely fine on my end, so I have no idea why Genshin's timing out. This is a swell little stream day today. Oh, okay. Pawn.
Hey,
Genshin.
you guys, there's a slip of paper over here.
A slip
Okay,
of
throw us
paper.
back here a
It's
bit.
right
I'm
over
gonna
here,
throw us
and there's a
forward.
bunch written on it too. It reads,
Shut up, Qui-Gon.
out of respect.
This is...
Is that all? The back.
Show me.
Luckily, when it kills you in cutscene, it'll put you back in cutscene, which is nice.
Wriothesley.
Okay, here you are.
Deliberately leave the infirmary unguarded to use it as bait?
I was getting concerned. I thought my computer was like gonna implode.
He was aware of our goals from the very beginning? But why? We didn't run into any trouble last
Well,
time.
it's because the entirety of Genshin just disconnected itself from the internet. So I assume it threw us back because that was the last checkpoint it had for us. Why would he choose to act during our second infiltration attempt instead of the first?
That is a crucial question. Wriothesley, he doesn't do anything without a clear goal or reason. So this means he had no concerns about your activities from the very beginning. You are not from the same camp as us. You were sent down here by Nervulet, so you have no conflict of interest with Wriothesley. We're a completely different story, though.
Why did he only go after Lynette? Why didn't he go after you
I'd like to know that, too. Why did he only go after her? Don't panic. Just think everything over. I have to stay calm. This is not like what happened last time. The situation's different now.
Aww. He's worried. Last time that Lynette was kidnapped, she was taken into the House of Earth. Or last time she was kidnapped, she was abused, and then taken in by the House of Earth.
But that means... the fact that Fremine was able to leave the grounds, could Wriothesley have let him go as well?
But what does he gain by letting Fremine leave like that?
I'll get it now. Deliberately made them both disappear.
So he's challenging me and trying to provoke me, I'm sure of it. We never should have sent out Fremine. We had to go through all that trouble to find an opening to sneak him around the guards and into the pipe, and we even thought luck was on our side. If Wriothesley let him leave on purpose, then he's probably in a terrible spot now as well.
Lenny's getting more and more panicked. We have to calm him down.
Yes. Someone is getting much more panicked. Scream, Linny, calm down.
Don't be like this, Lenny. Fremine wouldn't have left if we hadn't told you about Child. That was our fault.
No. I'm the leader of this operation, and I'm the one responsible for this team. I was the one who failed to protect them.
I think we're overthinking things a bit.
I'll go talk to Wriothesley.
Hey, don't be reckless! Traveler, please talk some sense into him.
Just looks at Paimon. I can't really do that.
To be abducted again. I have to go. I'll find a way to get them back.
He's rushed out the door! After him!
Oh boy. Hi, Sigweem. Oh.
I feel like we still have some room to make changes on these details.
It's not impossible, but it'll require extensive testing.
Is that so? Very well. Then please be mindful of the time. Huh?
Is someone?
Pack everything up. Whoever's outside is eavesdropping. They'll probably come in once we stop talking.
Someone! Please help! She's sick!
Whoa, are you okay?
These two. As expected, they've already found this place. Oh, they are quite sharp. What a delightful turn of events. I like smart people, but I also like playing dumb. I like the feeling of being trusted. Oh my! What's wrong, little one? There's no need to panic. Take a deep breath before you begin. Being able to read human expressions is quite the useful skill.
Lenny! Wait! It's no use.
Right.
We have to catch up to him. He's already out of sight. How is he so fast? Let's go
As you see, as an NPC, he probably would have taken an actual set path instead of jumping down. So in reality, I have technically beaten him. I know Sigwin works with, like, Risley. Like, they're close.
Come out and face me, Risley!
Aren't we at an administrative office space? Why don't you at least try to follow even a couple rules from the Fortress's indoor management regulations?
What did you do to my sister?
I ran into the young miss at the infirmary. I'd heard that she was suffering from quite the migraine, so I decided to invite her over for a cup of tea. I do have some teas in my collection that can work wonders against such an illness.
Stop joking around! Where did you take my siblings?
He's just so cool.
I have also heard that your performances are quite the spectacle. Miss Lynette would sometimes enter a box filled with water, only to emerge the next second from another place altogether. Maybe she'll appear behind you right now if you were to turn your head.
Is he trying to trick me into turning my head? No. He's probably not looking to attack me right now. All of the hostages are in his hands, and he's even in the mood for small talk.
Look at this bit. Can you blame me? I cannot indeed. He is one of the hot men, and I will be getting
investigating the infirmary from the start. So you deliberately aroused the traveler's suspicions
pretty
and
nearby
baited
too,
us into
right?
continuing our
The second half.
investigation, just so that you'd be able to kidnap Lynette. As for Fremine, no, you probably didn't even interfere with Child's escape. You let him go so you could purge the Fatui members that we had planted into your ranks.
There was no need
my
to
wallet.
do so. The Fortress of Meropede is a pretty pleasant place. Most people enjoy their lives here. The only ones who act differently are those with personal agendas. It was quite easy to identify your colleagues.
You removed our original members and spread the news of Child's escape so Father would assign our team to come down and investigate. Fremine has also fallen into your hands, right? If you're oh so omnipotent and so in control, why would you need hostages?
One correction. Lynette is in my hands right now, but Fremine is not.
He's not. What do you really want?
Lenny!
Oh, wonderful. Everyone is here, so I'll only need to say this once. Thank you so much
I love his
for
energy.
cooperating with me.
Where are Lynette and
Eager
Fremine?
and to the point, I see. Alas, only Miss Lynette is currently having a cup of the Fortress's finest tea. Although, as per your original plan, Mr. Fremine should also have returned to the fortress by now. But he has neither shown up within my gates, nor has he been taken into any kind of custody. So where do you think he may be right now?
Wait, you can't mean... You locked him outside in the sea?
I
He'll be
closed
fine. He's
the
a vision
fortress's
wielder.
gate to the outside world. That's all.
Fremine's a star diver, so he should be fine, right?
No.
Which I can see
we're
how
still
much I
here,
have.
So he definitely tried to find a way to come back for us. So we can't assume he might have made a break for the surface.
But why would I do this?
So I know I have
you may
no
be
pity
asking.
and no guarantee either, so I'm...
Have an audience with you, of course. My intel tells me that Mr. Linney is a great magician, so it's only natural for me to want to have some cards of my own when it comes to negotiating. Besides, I do recall you mentioning to Miss Lynette that you've always wanted to have a face-to-face meeting with the Lord of the Fortress of Meropede, regardless of whether it was in a personal or a professional capacity. Well, you got your wish.
So, you've been keeping tabs on us before we even set foot in the fortress.
Some of my folks just happened to hear a thing or two, that's all. In any case, I will be straight with you. I was willing to play dumb and turn a blind eye, so we had a pleasant few days playing games together here. But once you started focusing on the Forbidden Zone, all of that changed. Mr. Linney, the cards are stacked against you right now. Miss Lynette is in my hands, and Mr. Fremine is still slowly being pickled out there in the brine. You know just as well as I that he cannot last out there forever. You need do but one thing to guarantee their safety. I would like you to contact your superior, and ideally invite her over for a cup of tea with me.
You want to see Father? But why should she bother giving you an audience?
Well, if she cares for the well-being of her dearest children, she should have plenty of motivation to join me for a parents' evening. I've
She
heard that
does
the bonds
not.
between the members of the House of the Hearth are like the bonds of family.
She's too
I don't
crazy
see
to
why she would
actually have any
refuse.
real feelings.
Why did
with
you think
this.
Father sent us to handle the Fortress of Meropede? This place is basically a no man's land. It wouldn't be fitting for anyone as important as a harbinger like Father to come here in person.
Oh, I see. So it's because she doesn't care for my place here. That's such a shame. After all, I've amassed quite the tea collection. I was looking forward to sharing it with her. Both Monsieur Neuvillette and Lady Farina have already received many samples as gifts.
Was this the extent of your master plan to get to Father? No matter how much pressure you may put on me, I won't allow you to use us to blackmail her.
For anyone who wants
You
a little
people
bit of
really are
context,
difficult to
by
get
the
along
way,
with. All I'm
Risley's
asking
not a
for is
villain
a
here.
face-to-face conversation. Does she truly have
The
no
Fatu, you're
interest in
technically
the
the villains
Fortress's
overall
secret?
for everything.
Mr. Linney,
So we're
you
kind
have
of
one
aiding
last
the
chance to
villain.
invite your father here. If you refuse...
Linny!
Why do you have to do this?
Instead of asking why I'm doing this, why don't you try to see things from my perspective for a second? From the very beginning, the Fatui has been actively infiltrating my fortress. I gave you
I
a
wouldn't
warning
want them
by
here
cutting
either,
off
bro.
the first few operatives I found, but that only caused you to double down. Had you given up on the fortress then and there, I'd have no reason to want to talk. Mr. Freminet left the fortress on his own, and Miss Lynette tried to pry out my secrets right in front of me. No matter how you look at it, the responsibility for this falls on you.
I shouldn't ask Father to do anything because of us.
6, 5,
Wait,
2.
Easy listening to shoot
One.
who's talking. You just gotta get used to
Time's
people's
up.
voices.
It really is a shame, Mr. Linney.
Risley!
Negotiations have broken down. Please leave, ladies and gentlemen. It's time for my afternoon tea.
Please wait, can we really not talk about this some more?
Yeah, listen to the Traveler. If you can't talk to Linny, can you at least talk to us?
You do realize that I'm only letting you go because of Neuvillette, yes?
Husbands,
You're here helping
husbands,
him out,
husbands.
and I've already done my best to stay out of your way. But that doesn't mean you can just do whatever you want. The fortress may be small and remote, but it still has its own set of laws.
I want to say Farminet and Lynette too.
Then how about this? Those who are capable deserve respect. You've spent quite some time investigating my home turf by now, so why don't you tell me a thing or two about what you found, I'll ask you 3 questions. Answer all of them correctly, and I'll agree to your request. Question 1. Regarding the hidden rules of the production zone, what is the truth behind the one about not being allowed to work for 3 days in a row?
Ah, shit. Whip out the case file.
I've been told that the infirmary is always empty for the half hour just before lunch. The Fonta promoter has been struggling because he doesn't recognize the real value of coupons. Meanwhile, the Duke believes that only idiots who don't understand the value of coupons would spend them on Fonta. We often see Miss Sijuin observing the prisoners at work near the production zone. It seems like she
Are we
can
Ace Attorney this
perceive
shit?
the general
Yeah,
state of a
welcome to
person's
the Ace
health
Attorney
just
second.
by... Fonta's internal reports suggest that they're starting a new trial of an unnamed and unpackaged product.
Thespian! How's it going?
The product has to undergo a trial because even Fonta's own The research note said that the Melusine race perceives the world very differently.
We don't need
According to
Melusine stuff.
Collins, the Pancration tournament only took place because the Fonta company sponsored it. Fonta's
Wait,
internal
well
report...
this one's used. What circumstances is this strange
The
meat?
Fonta promoter has been struggling because he doesn't recognize the real value of coupons.
I think I fucked up.
Meanwhile,
Why does this strange meat appear the way
according
it
to Collins, the
is?
Pancration tournament only took place because the Fonta company
Nothing. These are nothing to do with Sigwin.
The research note said that the Melusine race perceives the world. According to Collins, the
Yeah. Okay. Great. We'll see it if you keep working continues.
we often see Miss Sigewin observing.
Okay, Sigwin. Under what circumstances does the strange meat?
According to Collins, the Pancration tournament only took place because the Fonta company sponsored it. Fonta's internal reports suggest that they're starting a new trial of an unnamed and unpackaged product. I've been told that the infirmary is always empty.
Maybe because she's gathering the strange meat? Why does it appear the way it does? I guess they're all the
research note
fucking...
said that the Melusine race.
Maybe it's all Melusine stuff. Okay, I was gonna make it's literally either like all the normal stuff or it's all Melusine stuff because there's literally those
So
like two
that's
spots.
what's going on. Paimon understands it now. Who would have guessed? The hidden rule of the production zone. People are not supposed to work 3
She
days
put on her
in a
stupid
row,
glasses,
and if they
goddammit.
do, they'll get strange meat in their welfare meal. At first, we thought this strange meat must have something to do with the people who disappeared, but in reality, they were all prepared by Sigewin, the head nurse. She often visits the production zone to observe the workers' health and makes a note of anyone who has worn themselves out after 3 full days of work. Out of her sense of duty as the head nurse, as well as her genuine concern for the workers' health, Sigewin visits the cafeteria right before lunch and cooks an extra dish for those who can use the stamina boost. Sigewin has only the best intentions with her surprise gift and doesn't want anyone to find out about what she does. However, unfortunately, Melusines as a race perceive the world differently from humans, and their sense of aesthetics is even more alien to us. The recipients of her lovingly prepared special meals cannot taste the care within and usually just freak out. Are we
She's
on the right
only
track?
reading off what we told her basically. Because
Not bad.
the Traveler is one
You've
of those
uncovered
more silent
Sigewin's
protags,
secret and
even though they
guessed her
technically say
intentions
stuff all the
correctly as
time.
well. It's nice to know that her efforts have not gone unacknowledged. All right, now for my next question. There are also some hidden rules in the Pancration Ring, including the one that you're not allowed to support both sides of a fight. Why is that?
Alright, who sent the pack?
I've been told that the infirmary is always empty for the half hour. Fonta's internal reports suggest that they're starting a new trial of an. We often see Miss Sigewin observing. The Fonta promoter has been struggling because he doesn't recognize the research note said that the Melus. According to Collins, the Pancration tournament only. Fonta's internal reports suggest. We often see
It's
Miss
not that
Sigewin-
one, but
The
this
Fonta
one.
promoter has been.
There, it's the Fontaine promoter. Why does it look the way it does? It's untested. Why do only these
According
buy
to
it and receive
Collins,
it?
the Pan-
Ah! Swapped it.
According to Collins, the Fonta promoter has been.
There it is. Ding.
Paimon gets this rule too now, so there really was nothing to be afraid of. That hidden rule of the Pancration Ring is about how, people are not supposed to bet on both boxers at the same time. And if they do, they'll receive a package containing a strange, blood-colored liquid. People get scared when they see it because they've subconsciously begun to associate it with the missing boxer. But really, it's just a bottle of the latest yet-to-be-named and packaged new Fonta trial product. A blood-red drink. It's no wonder even Fonta's own staff were questioning the company's decision-making. The company, facing backlash from its own staff, decided to try to trial the product on a smaller scale, to see how it might be received by customers. They came to the Fortress of Meropede and offered to sponsor the Pancration tournament so they could push their new product. But the Duke completely refused to even entertain the idea. The Duke, knowing how valuable coupons are in the fortress, knew that only total idiots who didn't understand their true value would bother buying a Fonta product here. And so, only those who proved their stupidity by being dumb enough to bet on two opposing sides of the same match were selected to receive the drinks.
I acknowledge the effort you've put into bringing the truth of this mystery to light. Although, based on your description, that Fonta promoter is a bit too careless with his words, I may just reconsider my collaboration with the company. All right, and here's the final question. What's the secret behind our head nurse and all of her patients in the infirmary?
I haven't collected enough info to answer that question.
Stop your cruel and pointless games, Risley. You know that we haven't finished our investigation, so there's no way we can answer the last question. The thought of sparing Lynette and Fremine never even crossed your mind. You pay for this? Ah!
Oh, what the?
Winnie, are you alright?
Oh,
That's a nice
close
armor.
one. I owe you, Sigewinne. That was a fantastic shot.
It was nothing, Your Grace.
Sigewinne?
Though this gun may look like a toy, it's actually fully functional, as I just demonstrated.
Well, calm down.
You...
Of course she's his accomplice in all this. Are you his accomplice in all this?
Not at all. I am merely a resident of the fortress, and thus protecting it is my duty. When Monsieur Nervillette asked me to come here, he told me that my job would be to take care of the well-being of everyone here. I am merely discharging my duties.
But if you mean what you just said, then isn't Linny someone you should be looking after as well? Isn't he a resident here just like the rest of us?
If you're close with Neuvillette, why not learn a thing or two about virtue
I
from him?
really am just doing what Monsieur Nervillette told me to do. Everything I did, I've done to protect them. Had I not, they would be in far more dire straits right now. His Grace knows it too, right? Your Grace? Mind proving my innocence to them?
My dear Sigewinne, whatever shall I do with you? Would it have killed you to just wait another minute or two?
Well, it's nearly time after all. The way you do things can be truly frustrating sometimes, Your Grace. I figured I should try to talk some sense into you.
God, I always get betrayed.
What time?
Calm down.
Take me if you want. Let them go.
How touching. Can you just give me one more minute?
Don't be like that, Your Grace.
All right, everyone, calm down. 2 more visitors will be arriving any time now. I'll go get a cup of tea. Miss Sigewinne, I leave Miss Lynette in your care.
You... What are you doing?
Having tea.
I believe I hear footsteps.
Let's see here.
Some space, please.
Oh shit, it's chlorine.
Ah, Miss Clarande. My door.
Fremine. Fremine.
What's going on? What is Clarande doing here?
Work. Where's your girlfriend?
Sorry about shooting you, Mr. Linny. The tranquilizing effect will begin to wear off soon. Please take it easy in the meantime, though.
Yeah.
What happened to Fremine? Wasn't he diving just outside of the fortress? Why is he looking like this?
These symptoms, it can't be.
A flushed face, an accelerated pulse. He must have consumed primordial
did you say?
Oh shit.
Please, make some space. I'll need to give Mr. Fremine a more thorough checkup. Your Grace, I'll leave the rest to you.
I'll talk to Clorand while you get Fremine to where he needs to be. Everything else can wait.
Try to understand the situation, the people around. So, I'll explain primordial water if anyone would like to that was not here before. So if Fontainians have the primordial water, enough of it, they disintegrate into water. So, our boy here, our boy Fremine, my beloved precious bean, with his little penguin, has been given some primordial water and his, well, basically dying. And by the way, he was only lightly tranked, and there's definitely not any horrible deceit going on
These
here.
symptoms
Calm
are
down.
probably caused by an acute ingestion of a large amount of primordial seawater. Still, his condition is not critical. Of course,
If it's like
it would be
sprayed on
best
them,
if he
they'll turn
stayed
to
for
water
further
basically.
observation. Let's leave him here for now and move him to the infirmary once he's recovered a bit more. Sorry. I am aware that the infirmary may not be your favorite place in the world at the moment. We do only have a single clinic in the fortress, however.
Aww.
Why would he ingest a large amount of primordial seawater after leaving the fortress? How could that possibly happen?
It's called someone
Please,
force-fed
look
in it.
after Mr. Fremine for the moment. I'll go fetch some medicine and a respirator. Oh, I'll bring Miss Lynette back with me.
Where is she? How is she right now?
He's just
She
chilling.
just took a nap in an empty room after I tranquilized her. If my calculations are correct, she should also be waking up right around now.
They got doses of
You
concentrated
might not
primordial
believe
seawater.
me,
They will
but
melt.
His Grace and
Correct.
I actually made some snacks and tea for her.
Come cool water. I'm trying to think positive here. That's not. It's death. That's literally dying. That's literally dying, by the way. So anyway, Chlorine, what the fuck's
look
up?
on your face? I thought I made good time on the way back.
Oh, I'm just admiring your punctuality. Had you arrived just a few minutes later, Sigewinne may have been forced to shoot Mr. Linny again. How's the situation out there?
So diluted will make him sick, yeah.
The water has changed. It's pretty much as expected. The concentration of primordial seawater has increased significantly. I was only out there a short time, so it wasn't too bad. But if one were to stay for any significant amount of time, well, you can see how that boy's doing.
Where was he when you found him?
The abandoned
He'll be
zone at
okay.
the end
He's
of
not
the
gonna die.
pipes. A good distance into the water.
Closer than I thought. He must have recognized it early on and tried desperately to swim back.
Locking the door was necessary. I don't think we could have saved two.
Well, I did try to convince him that I had my reasons. Never seems to work, though.
It would probably work on Neuvillette. He has a knack for picking out who had good intentions, even when the outcomes were all terrible.
It's a bad sign if you're having to plead your case to Neuvillette. Want some tea?
I like how he's all about tea time.
Not
Really Mad Hatter.
particularly. If you want to drink some that badly, just say so.
Fine, I'd like to get some tea.
I'd like to get some tea.
Too, since I've already made it?
Might as well then, I suppose. Actually, do you have a towel? I would like to dry my hair.
Linny, are you okay?
My baby boy.
I'll be
My
fine.
baby boy.
They're all here now.
Yeah, I know
Don't
you
worry
love
about
her.
me.
Big titty electro lady. Right up your fucking alley.
You don't look alright.
My hands and feet are still a bit weak, but that's probably just the residual effects of the tranquilizer shot.
I'm back, everyone.
Hey, Lynette.
Lenny! Oh, Traveler, Paimon, you're here too. Fremine? Is he...
He'll be fine. But for now, please help me lift him up.
Yay, he's gonna be okay! My baby boy!
His breathing's beginning to slow down.
Give me a hand and help me get him to the infirmary.
It's not like he was like gargling water there for a sec.
Yeah,
That's,
I'll take him from
probably
this
what he's
side.
doing.
Lynette, together?
On it. Traveler, you seem pretty worried about him. Want to go
Fontaine
with
can
us?
consumer run for its money on characters they must have. Hey man, what did I tell you though? After like the shit show that was Subaru, I was just like, dude, if Fontaine's not godly, I'm dropping Genshin. And it's like, shit, they delivered. And they're delivering hardcore too. I don't know how much better it's gonna get, because honestly, it's fucking godly at this point.
They probably went to get some tea. The Duke will explain the truth in just a bit. Miss Cloran will need a break, since she only just returned from rescuing Fremine out of the sea.
I mean, we could take a hop in. The water don't affect us. Just, tastes like shit. This is fact. You drink too much Dasani. Yeah, Dasani is garbage. Bro, if the Dave's the craziest harbinger, we're in for some shit. You're fucking right, because I honestly thought that we were gonna consider Dodor the craziest bitch, because Dodor's fucking insane. But no, we have fucking Knave. I will be actually surprised if the Knave is playable, by the way. I have a feeling she's gonna die for plot again. Concentrated primordial seawater is just Dasani. Oh
He's
no.
awake. Fremine, how do you feel?
Do you know what that means? That means the entirety of Fontaine was sprouted from Dasani.
Lynette.
My baby bee!
We're all here.
Where am I?
The infirmary at the Fortress of Meropede, Mr. Fremine.
True, we
And
do
you are
need
no
more good
longer in
pyros.
any
Actually, that
danger.
is very correct.
How do you feel? Don't push yourself if you're not feeling up to it.
I need better people to vaporize with.
Traveler. Paimon. It's been so long.
So it's
the sea. There's something wrong with the seawater.
Oh,
It's okay. We can talk about it after you've recovered.
No, listen to me. This is really serious. There's primordial seawater mixed into the regular seawater. I don't know why it's there, but no one should touch it.
what happened after you snuck into the pipes?
Right,
We need
the
people
pipes.
to let
It's
Risley
all
melt
coming back
truth.
to me now.
Oh, flash into sequence with us playing as Fremine through his memories. Thoughts? Not just semi-animated cutscene.
I'm in. Seems like this pipe hasn't been used in a long time. It looks abandoned.
Because he can't be used for freeze alone. Yeah. He can't be used for freeze because I feel like he'd shatter every freeze, so he might as well be for melt.
Where could Master Child be?
Ah, just as I wanted. Alright, how did they build Fremine? Royal Greatsword. Okay. I'm seeing it. No! Ugh. C3 at least. Still, this is gross. Okay, pardon for 1 second. I'm getting a message and I need to answer it with a big ol' no. I use Shinha, an animal character, to fix the flex shot. Had a flex slot. Or it could be a healer. It could be like, Zhongli. Get some crystallized, go full freeze to try melt. I wanna melt. Riz. Okay, here's my boyfriend, Monet. He's sweet and precious, and I love him. Yeah, yeet. Anyways, my chat's falling. Yeah, I want him to be melt. Because he makes people melt. Ayo! Oh.
Huh. This mechanism looks like it's been tampered with. Could he have done it?
He'd be great for a fridge team. True. This reminds me of that one moment in Sumeru right before we fought Scaramouche. You remember that moment?
It's getting stuck on something. Seems like I'll have to avoid those obstacles while I turn it.
Go down. I tell you, it do go down.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's pretty purple looking. Obviously an off-field Hydro, Nihida, and then Shenhe, or an Anima. Stares politely with my Kazuha.
This is where the water starts. Okay. Master Child probably dived into the water. I'll go take a look as well.
Well, we just need to build Nihida, and I can actually just straight up fridge. Because Kokomi skill. Kokomi skill is good. And if I did burst spam Ayata, that would also work. Take it.
The vegetation here is a bit more sparse. These traces aren't natural. A person must have left them, and recently. There are traces here too. I need to keep going. Huh? The traces are gone. But I don't see where he could have gone from here.
I have hiccups.
Wait. What My heart is racing, and it's getting harder and harder to breathe.
Then you would actually
What's
work
going
amazing.
on?
Since this all has a wider CC, you can drag in enemies and cores and don't gotta worry about taking damage. The thing is, though, is that if you just full charge Kazuha's skill,
Don't know anything about what's going on.
and I have his C2, so I can use it again after I use his burst, I'm
be
good.
able to make it.
I'm either C1 or C2. I can't remember which one of Kazuha. Oh wait, here I can check real quick. Here. C2. I'm sprinting. I am under water. Please help.
I can't die here. This is bad. I'm feeling worse and worse, and I'm still underwater. I have to push on.
My baby bee, no.
So, in other words, the trail you were following vanished, and you had no idea where Master Child could have gone. But there was also no obvious place for him to have disappeared to.
That's right. I tried my best to swim back, but I had already put some distance between myself and the fortress, and I just couldn't find the strength to keep going. I probably passed out some time after that, and you know the rest.
Miss Clarande brought you back, but we also don't know why she just suddenly appeared at the fortress, or why she went out to save you.
Miss Clarande, you say? I must go thank her in person.
Oh,
You're
he's
still
such a
too
good
weak
bean.
for
I love
Monet.
him.
You can go after you've had some more rest.
Miss Lynette is right. I believe Miss Clarande will stay here as a guest for another few days, so there's no need to hurry.
A guest? Then I can assume Risley was the one who invited her to come down here?
You should ask His Grace about that. He'll be able to explain better than me.
Got it. I'll go talk to him.
It's about time he actually told us what's going on. Wanna come with us, Lenny?
You stay with
No,
Remine.
please go on without me. I don't want to leave just yet.
Lenny.
The logical part of my brain is aware that we're safe right now, but I still can't bring myself to leave.
Aww.
Both of you are just in danger.
He care for he family.
Understood. Then let's just sit together for a while.
In that case,
They're so cute.
I'll leave the infirmary to you. The Traveler and I are going to head out for now. As long as you stay in here, I don't think you'll be disturbed.
Thank you.
A sweet little Remine.
I'm so sorry, Lenny.
I'm also really sorry, Lenny. I should have been more careful.
Don't say that. It was all my fault. I was the one who should have been more careful. You two were nearly...
If I was stronger, maybe I would have already found Master Child.
No, how can you say that?
Huh?
I'm sorry.
What I'm hearing is, we all dropped the ball at some point during the mission, so the responsibility falls on all of us. Isn't that right?
Yeah, that's right. It's on all of us.
Wow, my jaw cracked.
Lenny, we understand that you're worried about us, but we're worried about you as well. Please don't blame yourself. We want...
Yeah.
I accidentally clicked. That's okay. So anyways. Shit about strength, you almost died. Yeah, It ain't shit about the strength that when you're just a fucking Fontainian and can't not die when you're given primordial seawater, you know? Like, legit, we tasted it and we're like, damn, this Fanta tastes like fucking weird, bro. Maybe you shouldn't drink your Fanta. What was it? Navia? Navia we were hanging out with? The girl from Spina de Rusula. She was just like, huh, what do you mean? Fanta doesn't taste like that at all. And then like, oh shit, it was spiked with water.
Excuse me.
Look at this room of future playable characters.
I take it Mr. Fremenet's condition has stabilized?
Of course. I wouldn't have left the infirmary otherwise.
I've been expecting those two, but might I inquire as to the purpose of your visit, Miss Siegewien?
I wanted to check up on Miss Cloran. How are you feeling?
Kind of fix her
Mostly
socks.
fine, I think.
If you don't mind, I'd like to perform another quick physical exam. It'll just take a few minutes.
All right. Thank you for looking out for me. I'll take my leave for now, then.
Well, want to explain yourself, Risley?
I like how Paimon's pissed and
Of course.
Traveler's just like,
But I'm
uh-huh.
not partial to the word choice of explain. How about enlighten?
Please enlighten us as much as you'd like.
Where should I begin? How about you start by asking me any questions you have? You can start with whichever one you'd like to get answered the most.
Does this mean the quest is ending?
I will begin. Did you know about Lenny's goals from the very beginning?
No. I just knew they were Fatui operatives sent to the fortress by the Knave. As for their specific goals, I only figured those out as you made progress on your investigation.
You managed to monitor and stay ahead of them even though you didn't know what they were trying to do?
They came here with ulterior motives.
He doesn't even wear his coat.
I'm quite adept at discerning what that kind of behavior signals.
Why didn't you stop them?
Initially, I thought their goal was just to investigate Child's disappearance. Linny suggested that I had deliberately let him escape, but in truth, I didn't really do anything special to help or hinder him while he was here. Everything he did, from finding helpers to leaving this place, he did on his own. Of course, it's inevitable that the Knave would make a big deal out of her fellow Harbinger's unexplained disappearance. I'm also quite curious about where that Harbinger went, so I figured I might as well let the Fatui do their own investigative work. All I care about is the answer.
It is better than Yelan's coat. Yeah, it definitely looks like it could be wearable, unlike Yelan's coat.
You make it sound like that's a bad thing. Unfortunately, things didn't go as planned. I assume that Fremenet has told you already, the ratio of primordial seawater around the Fortress of Meropede is on the rise. The Forbidden Zone has always been Linny's target, and you got roped into that investigation after running into him. I began to intervene out of concern for your safety, and also to prevent the fortress from becoming entangled in more irksome matters.
He has a word-a-day calendar, you already
You're
know
also
it.
a former criminal?
Now, why would you put it like that? Isn't staying here all day and serving as the manager of the fortress a kind of sentence unto itself? Another form of prison? I just happen to have some support from the rest of the inmates. That's all.
Oh, right. Paimon wanted to ask, who invited Cloran down here?
Me, of course. I paid her good mora to come down to the fortress for some field work. As a champion duelist, Miss Cloran could be considered to be an independent party. I needed to find an exceptionally capable person to help me get through the impending crisis.
And saving Fremenet was part of that crisis?
You can think of it like that, yes. Credit where credit is due, that boy is quite adept at diving. Had conditions not been as hostile as they were, he probably would have found the missing Harbinger already.
So, the Forbidden Zone actually exists? What's inside it?
That's not something you should be asking after. Neuvillette only asked you to investigate Child's whereabouts.
Aw,
All I need to prove to you is that the Forbidden Zone had nothing to do with the Harbinger's disappearance. That should be clear now that you've spoken to Fremenet.
But we've already uncovered that there's something wrong with the infirmary, and we've answered a bunch of questions that you threw at us. Isn't it about time that you answer our last question in return?
Oh, you know why I hate Mary? Yeah.
Do you really want to know the answer that badly?
I haven't physically played through every ending, but I have seen every
Even if the
single
truth
ending
may
of
not
it.
be pleasant?
And goddamn, I hate Mary. If you want another game that's in the same style as that, you should hit up Mad Father, Misao, and The Witch's House if you haven't already. Yeah, W. Gary indeed.
Follow me.
Tell me, Risley. Tell me the secrets. Tell me the secrets before I have to go and move cars. Oh, secret stairs.
There's a hidden door here? And a whole basement behind it? Huh. You're pretty good at hiding stuff, Risley.
It seems you've forgotten just what kind of place the Fortress of Meropede is.
True. So anyways.
Stand on the central plate.
Watch people play Mad Father and Witch's House. Nice.
Whoa!
I highly recommend Misao as well. Misao, if you want something like gameplay wise, I say as I'm yawning, I woke up really early today.
Honestly, for a place so
Misao
well-hidden,
is basically a
sure
gameplay
doesn't
mix
seem
between
anything
Mad
special.
Father and Witch's House, which would be like two extents where almost everything in Witch's House can kill you, and only scripted events can really kill you in Mad Father. Misao has some of both, like scripted events that can kill you, and also things that can instantly kill you. Highly recommend. Very great story. Definitely 100% that game. Really good story.
What a huge door!
There are 3 such isolation gates in total.
HVC.
Generally speaking, I'm the only one who's allowed to go inside. Hence the name Forbidden Zone.
Hold on. I hear car doors, so you might have to actually do that. Every time I check Discord, there's always something to make me smile. Mod chat. Right. Sound effects. Sound effects. Hold on. I'm gonna put in an audio source for Discord, so. Where do I have one then? Here you go. There's no background. Whoa. Whoa. I hit the wrong capture 3 times. Yeah.
The ghost.
It's the ghost of Eddie. His voice is here. Whoa. Well, let me know if he's too loud.
I probably am. I'm very loud.
Whoa, I didn't check audio levels for you because I didn't know you were going to be here. Whoa.
But
I heard car doors outside, so it's either my sister came home or my dad's home and I need to move cars. So we'll see what happens as I continue through the story.
Am I correct to assume you're going to run on back and tell your little
Oh my
Fatui friends
fucking
everything?
Christ, that oh my god came out really crinkly in my end.
Paimon wasn't thinking of keeping anything from them.
Actually, what I could do is
I'd
if I
advise you wait until
since the
you've
crit
seen
rate
the whole
weapon
truth
lost
of
prayer
this
sacred
place for
winds would be
yourself
good.
before deciding whether or not
Oh
to tell
yeah,
them.
lost prayers.
And I could put the Wood Sith on Miko. But that means I'd have to give her a crit rate circlet.
Yeah, did you hear that really crinkly as well? I'm sorry, I have no idea what just happened. I'm literally looking into it.
I didn't hear anything.
Yeah, why was it? I know, why was it so distorted and crinkly? I don't get it. Oh, hey, cool. I don't have any drop frames. That's sick. We're gonna hope it's okay.
Oh.
Stop moving, Lumine. We're going, we're going. Oh yeah, water Lumine.
Huh. So there's a switch on the side.
Stand back.
Whoa. They all just went up one by one.
What's in the middle of that
Go
room?
on, have a look.
Splunky. Honk.
Honk.
I've been interested in what lies beyond that gate ever since I assumed leadership of the Fortress of Meropede. Of course, it would be unwise to recklessly open it, but it'd also be risky and negligent to simply ignore any potential danger that could be behind it. The readings on that
danger
dashboard
is a
have
new
not
weekly
budged
boss fight.
since the day when I first laid eyes on this place. But over the past year, the needle has crept upwards from its original position, likely because some parameter it's been tracking has changed, if only infinitesimally. Normally, I would have ignored it, but I happened to have some free time when I noticed it, so I investigated. Any guesses what the reading could be tracking?
The water pressure?
Very reasonable guesses. I've considered both of those as well. Unfortunately, our dashboard is tracking something less ordinary. The temperature
amount
should
of
vary with weather
primordial
and
goo?
climate changes, so for something that rarely shifts, the water pressure is more likely.
Yeah, there's a lot of
We ran a
goo
few tests
around
to increase
apparently.
the
There's
pressure
a
from the
lot of
outside,
goo around this
but the readings
fortress,
didn't
bro.
change at all.
Diluted
Later
goo.
on, a few more possibilities
Diluted
occurred to me,
goo.
such as a potential connection with the primordial sea. I began to make a few preparations based on that hypothesis.
I've always found this funny since
Over the
they
past
first
few
talked about
days,
the
the needle has
primordial
moved
seawater,
again.
right?
With
That was the
and
origin of
symptoms
all
that
of
Fremine
Fontaine and all
displayed
of the
after
water
leaving the
into
fortress,
that, right? And
I
yet
can
it
now
kills
confidently conclude
Fontanians.
that the readings represent the concentration of primordial
pure
seawater
irony.
in the seawater nearby.
The concentration of primordial seawater? But we're already under the sea.
And that is precisely the problem.
Shit,
We're at the
decide.
bottom of the sea, and now we're surrounded by toxic seawater. Somehow, primordial seawater got mixed in, and the concentration is steadily rising.
The Dasani.
Not the design. God, no. Primordial seawater is continually leaking
Yes.
into the sea.
That's very likely.
But forget about the two of us.
And that's why the water's gonna all kill all of Fontaine someday. It'll be funny.
Where we could find and plug a leak.
It'd be kind of funny.
Seems like
Just
you've
a
figured it out.
prank done by the
I
last
believe the
Hydro
primordial
Archon.
sea lies directly
Oh my
beneath
God.
this sluice gate. For some reason, the primordial seawater levels have risen significantly, and it's now very close to us.
It
The
was just a
indicators are now
prank
red.
can.
Although the gate still stands, some primordial seawater has already leaked out
It was
and
just
mixed
a
into
prank,
the sea around
Farida.
us.
Don't worry about it.
If this continues,
Oh, just a little bit of trolling.
soon it will no longer be able to hold back the primordial sea at all.
And if the primordial
only
sea
gonna
is leaking through, if this gate falls, all of Fontaine will fall
you
with
know
it.
what the legends say. If this place falls, then everyone in Fontaine will be turned into puddles in the span of a night.
What a time to be kind of alive.
But that's just too weird.
Holy shit, Fontaine will become Atlantis.
Be built right above
Shut up. There's gonna be no one living in Atlantis then.
Wait, does that mean we get
Your expression tells me
Tavat
you think this
Guru?
might be part of a vast,
Stop.
complicated conspiracy.
Who
To
the
be
fuck
honest,
would be
you might find the actual answer
Tavat
may be
I
exceedingly
don't know.
boring. It's just that the secret of the Forbidden Zone had been long forgotten by the nation before I rediscovered
Who
it
is
with my
the
research.
most vicious person
There's
in
no single
Fontaine?
founder of the Fortress of Meropede
None.
in any traditional sense.
The
Oh
name.
wait,
What we know
actually,
about its
wait, no,
history is
hold on, it'd be
left to us by the
Farina
people
because
who
she'd be
used to
the
live
only
here.
one left due to
When
the
the previous
prophecy.
Hydro Archon,
Oh yeah, and she's the
Egeria, ruled the
influencer,
land,
Archon.
all convicted
Oh
criminals
my
from
god,
Fontaine were
Farina
exiled.
is Guru.
The people drove
Oh
the
my
criminals away like a
God.
wolf pack chasing away the banished. The
You can't
criminals
say
received
wolf
no
pack,
sympathy of any
Risley, when you
kind
look
from the
very
people.
wolf-like.
They were exiled to the desolate seaside, where they experienced only pain, struggle, and the bone-chilling cold.
I mean, I think he's
Some of
supposed to
them
be an
began to
allegory
repent
for
and
Cerberus.
prayed to the Hydro Archon, asking if there was
Sense.
still anything they could do. The Hydro Archon took pity on them and said, "You may go guard my secret, deep underneath the waves." And so, leaning on the power of the Hydro Archon, they gathered underneath the sea.
Oh, I
and
just
began to build a
realized why I
fortress.
like Grizzly's fit
They
so
became a
much.
community down there in the deeps.
Because it's edgy, has a
over
lot
the
of belts,
years,
very
helped it
Final
to grow.
Fantasy, has a lot of
As the
metal,
number of
black and
exiles
red.
increased, more and more people joined the community.
Yeah,
When the
belts
first group of
are more of a
exiles
Final
died, they left
Fantasy
the yet
thing.
unfinished fortress
Chains
for
are a
their
near
successors.
thing.
Ah, shut the
The
fuck
Hydro
up. I don't want to
Archon
hear about Nier
continued to lend their
today.
support, allowing the fortress and what it stood for to continue growing ever larger. Before long, this dark underwater fortress became the sinner's only home. And with that, the people here stopped referring to the fortress as a prison. They saw themselves as repenting sinners who would regain their freedom once they had sufficiently
All
redeemed
the
themselves.
goddamn
But as time went on,
time.
people also realized that the fortress was a lonely place. Once they had gotten used to life here, they could no longer feel comfortable living in the overworld. Once they had
Silence.
finished serving their sentences, some people left and some
I'm
others
the
chose to
streamer.
stay.
You're my mod this
They'd find
time.
some
Shut your
people
fucking
who
bitch
let their
ass up.
withered
I'm not
souls
saying
fade away with the
anything.
ancient secrets of the
Don't
past.
even laugh.
After many, many centuries, few
No,
people
I'm
still
laughing because
remember
I
the
spent an
reason for the
entire stream
fortress's
yesterday
founding.
talking
Yes, yes, you
about
did.
Just see it as an integral
Yes, you
pillar
did. You
of
got paid
Fontanian
to
society,
cry.
as the place where criminals
my
deserve
God,
to
I
be
did
sent.
I was
get
given
paid
it
to cry.
Now and
gifted
again,
because you needed to cry.
researchers managed to break
Oh
one
my
law or
God.
another and live out their days in the fortress. I learned
I'm
all
so
this
glad
from an
nobody
elderly
clipped
historian.
any of that.
Everyone else just thought he'd made it all up.
But now you know every part of that history is true.
Indeed. It's just as the prophecy says. If this gate fails, then everyone will be dissolved into the sea.
Do you believe in prophecy?
To be frank, not really. But sadly, that hasn't stopped this prophecy from proving all too accurate. Prophecies are troublesome things. Just hearing one will create the first wave of panic. Seeing signs of it will bring about the second, and actually witnessing it in real time, the third.
So, as the Duke of Meropede, just what do you plan to do about it, bitch?
Let's go somewhere else. I want to show you something.
It's not that hard. It would just be create a new seal. But you would have to have people who are not Fontainians do it, or else they'd fucking die in the goo.
This is it.
Your Grace, perfect timing. The
Or
results
just
from
put
our
a
last round of
new
experiments
seal
have-
on top for when this old one breaks.
Huh? Lorvine and Jurier?
No need
You
to
could
panic,
just like
you two.
make it a
I've
secondary
already told
seal
them
of
about
that
our
entire
plan.
room.
What?
Oh wait, hold on, they're forgetting one thing.
Single soul about
Flexi!
I'm skeptical as
Shit.
well.
They're right.
Are you sure
They're
they
in
are
the world of
trustworthy?
Tibet. They don't have Flex Seal.
The results speak for themselves, don't they? These two may already know more than you
They're
could ever
fucked.
imagine.
They don't have the flex seal. They
then,
can't
if
saw a
Your Grace
bone.
insists. They seem harmless enough, so I'll trust them for now.
Who was the guy that did that? Phil, what's his name?
Well, how about some reintroduction?
Phil Swift here with
This is Jerry,
Flex
one of the
Tail.
highest-ranked
That's
researchers from the
it.
Fontaine Research Institute. He used to work under Edwin.
You're going
trust that you've
crazy,
heard of Edwin.
Phil.
Have I heard of Edwin?
Oh my God.
Well, I know Edwin.
He's
Where's
the
the Ed
one who
who?
blew the whole institute sky high.
Oh.
Everyone knew he was a bit crooked in the head.
Edwin,
But
yeah.
you're not local, so I guess it's
Oh,
possible
that
for
might
you
have been.
not to
Do you
have
remember
heard of
when I
him.
told you when I first was going
Edwin's
through
main
Fontaine
areas
and
of
I was
research
walking
were
along
Archeum and
the
gravimeters. As his
I
assistant,
was going along
Jurier is quite
the
familiar with them
aqua
as well.
train thing towards
hired him
the
to
Yeah,
be
your
my
opera
thing
Epicles,
crashed while I
and
was
my
talking
entire
about
thing
the
crashed while it was talking about the explosion, so I
blow
didn't know
up
anything
the
about the
Fortress of
explosion.
Meropede?
What a lovely
I
idea.
guess you could say
I'm already imagining
Edwin
it in my
struck
head.
again.
Gotta
Wait, we're
admit,
blowing up the
I'm
fortress?
tempted as well.
Yeah, yo.
Guys, focus! Focus!
You
That
explosion.
taskmaster over there is Miss Lorvine, and is also one of my technical consultants. While Jurier used to be Edwin's assistant, she used to be Jurier's assistant.
Ooh, are they together?
Was that really
See,
necessary?
everyone keeps asking this question. Are you too sure you're not a couple and just using your work as a convenient cover?
Your Grace,
It's so funny.
I am not in a relationship with this man.
It is. This is like
If
literally
I
like
dated
every
her,
rom
I'd
com.
officially be madder than Edwin.
They're meant for each other.
Forget I said anything. Follow me.
They're meant for each other.
Officially madder than the guy who blew up an entire building.
Your constant amazement makes it seem like the fortress can do anything.
That line that Risley just talked about is how my friend in VR chat said I look when he keeps like moving his lighter between his hands in front of me because it has like a dynamic joint on it. And I was like, so what? It's cool that you're moving the lighter like that. You can even move your sink between your hands, bro. It's sick as fuck.
If Risley was a pyro,
spice it up a bit.
like a pyro character, he'd be the type of dude to just like light a flame between his fingers to act as a lighter.
Yes. Yes, that'd be so sick.
What a huge...
This is Noah's fucking Ark.
This is also a production zone that Paimon's never seen before. What's going on?
How much do you know about Fontainian history?
None.
Not much at all.
We arrived in this region like what, a month ago?
Well, then maybe
Less
you haven't
than?
heard the story
Less
of ancient
than.
Lemuria.
It's been like 2
To give you a
weeks.
quick rundown.
Oh, yeah.
Fontaine used to be ruled by the Lemurian dynasty.
Well, okay, I guess
According to legend,
since we've been in the fortress,
Lemurian
it's been
king
like about a
Remus
month.
came to
Yeah.
this land after
Okay.
being inspired by
Oh, we've been
divine
stuck in the
revelation
fortress.
and found the seer Sibila, who had taken
We
on the
spent,
form
like-
of a golden bee. Taking the
We
golden
spent
bee
like a
with him and riding
few
on a
like
huge
days
ship, the
on
Fortuna.
land, like I think
created his
about a
nation
week,
above
week and a
the
half
waves.
at most
He called
on
his
land.
nation Lemuria,
Being
and
Ace
used
Attorney.
the Fortuna to incessantly search
And
for
then
new
we get
tribes and
put in a
islands,
fucking
calling
fortress
on
for
them
like
to
2
join his
weeks.
empire.
There's a ship in the story too?
Oh, god damn it. You can hear me just fine?
No.
Yeah.
I can hear you just fine.
Okay. I see how it is. I see how it is. I'm gonna actually check. It might be okay, it's going fine. I'm just checking my computer itself. No, it's not my internet. It's not my internet. It's actually fucking flipping great today. I think it's my computer's overheating too much occasionally. Yeah.
Practical as well. Are you sure they
I
are
think because
trustworthy?
it also like frees my VTube studio is the
The
thing.
results speak for themselves, don't they? These two may already know more than you could ever imagine.
Whoops. I opened a VTube studio twice.
Insists.
They seem harmless
Oh, no.
enough, so I'll trust them.
How about some reintroductions? This is Jurier, one of the highest-ranked researchers from... Good.
Yeah, we have.
Say Edwin's main area...
You...
Ah, what a lovely...
Gotta admit...
Guys, focus! Focus!
That taskmaster over there is Miss Lorvine, and is also one of...
I'm making
See, everyone keeps asking this question.
If I dated her...
I've never seen facts.
Follow me.
And he smelled
And he
like
smells
piss.
like piss. Hi, I'm
Hey
live
Joe,
right now.
welcome to stream.
Your
Welcome to
constant
Genshin.
amazement makes it seem like the fortress can do it.
Yeah, we're doing a Genshin stream. You get to help
get to hang
entertain chat
out.
when Sky leaves.
Yeah.
If you have to do that.
I don't have to yet, apparently. So then it's probably closer to
let's spice
5
it
that
up
I'll
a
have to
bit.
do it. Oh, he's not. Well, you get to just hear us then. I see. Yeah, no, I was gonna do it in my server, but then I would have had to move him to my mod chat, and I was not about to do that energy, so I was like, let's just go into the mod chat here.
And here
We do have
you
the streaming
go.
channels.
We do have the streaming channels, however, I don't want people to think that like it's an open thing that we can all just like hop in real quick because you're just entertaining while I
How
have
much
to
do
go
you
move
know?
cars when I have
Maybe.
to.
According to legend, the Lemurian king Remus came to this
Okay, we'll
land
go
after
here.
being inspired by divine revelation and found the seer Sibila,
Yeah.
who had taken on the form of a golden
Yeah,
bee.
there is.
Taking the golden bee with him and riding on a huge ship, the Fortuna, he created his nation above the surging waves. He called his nation Lemuria and
I have
used the
so many
Fortuna
Twitch
to
tabs
incessantly
open right
search
now, it's
for
not
new
even funny.
tribes and
That's
islands,
weird.
calling on them to join his empire.
There's a ship in the story too?
A 7. I have 7 open.
Where there's water, there'll be ships.
How many voices are in your head?
People
Smile,
believe that
smile.
hope can always be found at the end of
Just
a voyage.
1. Well, 2.
Damn.
Just 2.
To a point, I think. As you've already seen, I have a whole factory's worth of labor, materials, and technology at my disposal. Certainly can't hurt to give it a try. So
What's
the
that weird
moment I
green
began
shit?
to speculate that the primordial sea might lie underneath the gate, I also began this project.
I don't know. There's like
Are you inspired
when they
by
look
the
over the
legendary
ship, there's like some big green like areas that look like
maybe.
aloe or something.
Fontainians need something to hold on to.
I think
cope
it's
with the
like
impending
lights or
disaster.
something.
Oh.
Probably like because it's like probably like a special environment, and there's glass, so it's probably changing like the lights
Color,
to be
yeah.
a different color.
I don't need the streaming VCs in general because if I'm streaming and it's like something co-op, usually it's in my server. Because usually it's Splatoon. And if we're doing
I use
something that's
them.
actually like, yeah, you use them. Wait, here posts this question for the shit poster that is your mod. Hey, does that mean that I get to randomly walk in your stream whenever the fuck I feel like it and say something funny and then walk away?
Yeah.
Awesome. Just
That
like
was always an
how
option.
Hooten has like that open door policy, right? You know, where he's like, if you have access to his streaming channel, you can just walk in, say some shit, walk out, kind of a thing when he's in there.
Oh, I didn't know I could do that.
Oh yeah. It's literally if he's in there and he has not stated otherwise that no one else is supposed to be in there, then you can walk in. Why do you think I
Good
just
to
like
know.
hang out with him for some of his streams, like the what was it, the Ender Lilies thing? I was just bored. I was like, I'm gonna hop in VC, and then obviously Yakuza. By the way, there is no Yakuza this week because Hunin is tired. This
I
is a
wouldn't even
plan
be
for the
able to watch it.
ages. Can't you share your
hold
plan
on.
with
For the
them?
workers to find out the truth behind this ship.
I mean, it's 12 hours
riots
of
would
Yakuza.
destroy the
Even if you
fortress
can't watch it,
faster
it's
than any
fine. It's VOD.
catastrophe. As the
Yeah, yeah.
fortress's administrator, I'd never make such a reckless call. All right, that's enough talking for now.
No,
I'll
it
need
does look
another
like
3
plant
cups
shit.
of tea to soothe my throat. Do you have any other questions? Seems like you're good. Come on, I'll take you back.
The plant goopy. Yes, of course, there's a mod chat. We're a joint community server. We have to talk between mods.
I'll leave you here for now.
Oh, thank you so much.
No worries.
True.
But don't forget, it's up to you whether or not you want to share what you just saw. What you do from here on out will likely affect those 3 as well.
Lucky for all you little shits in the Discord, we don't have to use it often.
Yeah, true. Mhm.
Yeah, we'll put a lot of thought into it for sure.
That we will.
Great. I look forward to what happens next.
I'm kind of concerned. I can't tell. It feels like we're getting close to the end of this Archon quest. But at the same time, where the fuck is my boy? Where the fuck is my DPS? Where's my stupid DPS that keeps fucking throwing me bows? Jump into cutscene.
Welcome back. Do you want a cup of tea?
I think you'll like what happens.
Like Risley, always drinking tea.
Is there a lot more after this? Because you finished it already.
Actually, now that you mention it, I just remembered something.
Kinda. I think you got.
While I was sedated,
You got a decent bit
I could
left,
still
but you're almost
barely hear
done.
2 people
Okay.
talking next to me. They were discussing everything, from the leaves to the water and even the teacups themselves.
Must have been Risley and Sijwin.
Oh
Yeah,
shit! Gotta make
I
someone
heard
bald
one
real
male
fast.
voice and
Go
one
for it.
female, so it should have been the 2 of them. They really were just talking about brewing tea.
I really can't make sense of this place.
Terminate's like, get me out of here. I just want to go diving in normal water again.
From Risley?
Yeah, he explained everything.
Very well. Then, would you mind checking your answers against my speculations?
Well, then he sounds a lot more like his old self. Feeling better now,
Yeah, I took the time to rest, so I'm feeling a lot more relaxed now.
Nobody else is around, and Miss Sijwin is also busy with something or other.
So let's just talk here.
All right, then I'll posit my theories. I asked myself 3 questions. Firstly, why was Fremine affected by the primordial seawater? It was because he dove into the sea. My theory is, the long-lost primordial sea is probably very close to the Fortress of Meropede.
You know, I wouldn't want the Fatui knowing the location of where the primordial seawater is. Especially when they're
That's
Gnosis
our Lily.
hunting.
Secondly, Wriothesley's attitude changed dramatically during the course of
I
our stay
fucking
here.
hate
He ignored us completely at
Shneznaya's
first, then suddenly
Fatui.
roadblocked us. Why? I spent quite a long time thinking about this. If he has been monitoring the Fatui since the very beginning, he probably ignored us at first because he was hoping we could find Master Child for him. What's more, the Fortress of Meropede is not part of Fontaine's court system, nor does it report to Eudex Nervulet. Wriothesley is basically the king of a no-man's land. As long as the fortress doesn't do anything about Master Child's disappearance, Father can use it to pressure the Fontaine authorities. And while the 2 factions are pitted against each other, Wriothesley will be free to move between the parties of interest. If I had to guess, he probably has something that he's working on himself. It's likely related
I just
to
had
the
the
secret of
shittiest
infirmary,
analogy
but
for the
I just
Fortress of
can't think of what
Meropede
it could
fucking
be.
popped into my head.
Oh yeah, and that is.
So if Fontaine is Britain, that means the Fortress Meropede is protecting is Australia protecting Britain from the sun.
Duh. The thing is, though, is that Fontaine is steampunk France. Remember?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
yeah,
Pick
I'm just
something else,
saying
then.
that the allegory of it being Britain and Australia makes it funny.
I guess.
Because I don't remember any countries spawning from France because of prisoners.
Isn't there that one island where people randomly get banished to because they don't want to deal with them?
Probably. Sounds like a French thing.
It sounds like a French thing, man. Linny's grasp of the big picture is amazing.
I mean, you could tell me a lot of
Thanks so
things are
much.
French. I just like,
Then
yeah,
finally,
that tracks.
There's the
That
last
tracks.
question.
I like how we just keep using that now too. Just that tracks. Yep.
If Wriothesley does have a plan, what could it be? All I know for now is that his plan probably has something to do with the changing nature of the seawater. He's even gotten Cloran to help him out. That can't be the full extent of what he's doing. There's probably a secret passageway behind the block in the infirmary, and there's something big in the fortress that most people here never get to see. He has a bargaining chip, and it could be important enough for Father to deal with him directly. I don't have enough information, so I have no idea what his chip might be. But let me guess. You have the last piece of the puzzle.
As much as I like Linny, Lynette, and Fremine, I don't want to share information with the Fatui.
I can't believe it.
And yet we do it anyways.
The sea will engulf everyone. Just like the prophecy said.
Could Wriothesley have wanted to meet Father to figure out a way to deal with this crisis? If you remember, I once mentioned that Father sees the House of the Hearth as her base of operations, and she truly wants to resolve the crisis. But how could Wriothesley have known that?
Betty.
Or perhaps he didn't know and just wanted to bring
Thoughts on
Father
how
over to his side?
she's considered
Which
the
could be
most
why he said he
insane of
just
the
wanted to
Harbingers.
negotiate.
And yet, the House of the
Yeah,
Hearth and the
that makes
establishment
sense
it
to
is
me.
are all towards
I understand
trying
your
to
concerns
stop
as well, Traveler.
the prophecy of
I'll figure
Fontaine.
out a way to pass this on
Okay,
to our
well,
Father.
Thoughts
from
on
the-
No matter
here's
what,
here's
we're
the
on your
thoughts on
side.
though. Thoughts on if she's actually
The two of you
trying
have
to
already
stop
aided us
the
far too
calamity,
much.
or
We
if she's
probably
using it
wouldn't
as
be
a
standing
front
here right
to
now if not
just
for
make
you.
child soldiers.
If you ever need anything else going forward, please come to the
I
House of the
feel
Hearth at any
like
time. Though you may
stopping the
not share
prophecy would
sentiment,
benefit
after
her
all that
in
we've gone
some
through
way,
together,
or
the
like
three
the
of us
Sarisa
basically
in
see you as
some
family
way.
now.
So
Well, I
it's
mean, if the
have my
entirety of
gratitude.
Fontaine gets sunk underwater,
Thank you for
the entire
protecting
fucking
Winnie when
int
it really
of
mattered.
Teyvat is just going to be
And thank
really
you for
wet
sharing
too.
the secrets of the fortress with us.
yeah.
So
We didn't think you were going
that's
to
not
do
good,
it.
especially when what is it?
Why are you being so formal all of a
Shneznaya's
sudden?
pretty nearby, isn't it? It's like north of Mondstadt.
I have no clue. I haven't been keeping up with the map after Like
I haven't
Sumer
been
and
keeping up
Fontaine?
with the actual map either, but I've just been guessing that it's north of Mondstadt.
Because
Like, she's insane. The whole thing is she's, like, basically clinically insane. So what is the point of this? Unless she is a highly functioning sociopath rather than an actual psychopath.
well, because isn't there a voice line for Scaramouche where it's like, yeah, she's competent, but for anyone who's seen her actual like true crazy side, they're all dead.
Given your strength,
We'll
you
have to
might
see
not
after
need
this
our help
cutscene
at
because I can
all.
check his voice
But if you're
lines.
ever in danger, we will try our best to protect you.
So I think I have my friendship level 9 with him, so I should have almost all voice lines unlocked.
Feel all warm and safe inside.
But like
And
with most
Paimon's
of the Vitui's plans, it's all ulterior motives.
Paimon's hungry.
So
Oh,
she's
you've done so much already.
Oh, there's
Go get some
that's the
food.
thing I can't say, so I can't say
We'll
that.
catch you guys another time.
Hat.
I mean, it's not even that much of a spoiler. She's from Fontaine.
What, the name?
Yeah,
It's
Arlecchino
been
was from
stated
Fontaine.
explicitly 5 times.
Oh, okay, well then I'm just dumb. So yeah,
Yes,
so
you
she's a
are.
Fontainian.
Sheep's clothing.
A wolf in sheep's
To exert
clothing.
a higher level of control over people, she puts on a graceful and cordial front. Most of those who have seen her true crazy self have gone poof.
Have gone poof. Oh boy. Wait, who's the rooster?
Only someone as dense as Child would think the rooster's looking after him and his family out of the goodness
He's the
of his
old guy
heart.
with the nose.
Although the mayor has indeed done a number of
okay.
things for their benefit, anyone with a brain.
Yeah, so
would
he's
be able
like
to
one
tell
of
that
the
underlying
he's like a
meaning is
mayor in
your entire
Shniznaya,
family
and he's
is in my
holding
hands.
Child's family basically hostage.
Oh, yeah. I just didn't know his name was his other name was the rooster.
Yeah, and I think the captain is the strongest.
Yeah, the
of
captain's the
all
big guy.
Harbingers. Yeah.
Mhm.
And then the guy,
remember
the old guy with the like half mask, is just like the founder of the Vitui or something.
Oh!
It's time for dinner. Welfare
What?
meals now being served in the
So you know how I'm stupid?
Oh, I just saw.
We're gonna come out of cutscene and Zhongli's gonna be dead. I thought it was gonna be close to the actual canteen, right? So I was gonna plunging attack and then jump forward a little, and it's like, never mind.
Miss Cloran's dinner as well.
Huh. You're right. She's actually sitting in the fortress cafeteria.
What would you like to eat?
Also, I think it's funny now that Scaramouche is gone. There's like 2 empty seats of the
I
Harbingers.
know, right? It's so weird. So there's no longer 12 Fatui Harbingers, there's 10, but technically one has been written out of history. So, this is so weird. Huh? You
You
choose?
can. I've already talked to our chef, Mr. Wolsey. It's all on me today, so you can get whatever you'd like.
I like Sigurine. And I'll have the biggest portion you have to offer.
No problem. Just leave it to me.
She's going to give us weird meat again, isn't she? Oh, never mind. Okay, cool.
Hey, it's made with love.
It is made with love. Believe me, I did all of the side quests at the Melazine village. I already know that they're really weird.
Yeah.
Amazing. Free dinner is the absolute best. I mean, did you do the one world quest to basically unlock it with the girl and Seymour?
After all.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah. Dude, she was painting with blood. That's kind of gross.
Right. That was
Yeah.
blood.
She was painting with blood clots. That's actually really nasty. Exquisite, thank you.
I mean, painting with blood isn't like an uncommon thing, though.
It's a psychotic thing if you're painting with blood.
Feeling quite relaxed at the moment.
People don't paint with blood.
Do you do this to help your patients or to better understand human beings?
Both.
A bit of
Both
both, I
of 'em.
suppose. I'm a Melazine, which means I'm very different from human beings. I must know what you're thinking if I want to take good care of you.
There's a question that's been bothering me the entire time that we've seen Sigween. It's the fact that her skin tone is the rest of like a human and her hands are human hands.
Yeah,
She doesn't have the Melusine mitts and she looks like Chi-Chi.
Yeah, Blue was also commenting on how human she looks for being a Melusine.
It could be that Nuvolet made her more human somehow, but I don't know how.
I just asked His Grace to look out for those children, especially that diver boy. I was getting a bit worried after hearing that something was wrong
The unholy
with the
love
water.
child of a human and a Melusine.
Thankfully, Grand is very strong and managed to
She's
save
very
him in
sweet,
the nick of
though.
time.
Do they not look this human? No. So imagine, you know what a glove looks like a mitten? The ones that don't have fingers, where it's basically just one giant section for the forefingers and then a big blocky area for the thumb. That's basically what their hands look like, and their skin tone is usually matching whatever their like ear things are. You see the things popping up that kind of look like bunny ears.
So it's like more of like blues, greens.
Yeah, blues and greens. There are a couple of them that are red. Also, they don't have noses, right?
It's just what we do down
They
here
have
at the
like
fortress.
kind of like snouts.
Yeah, it's kind of like a snout.
They're basically snail people.
Yeah, they're snail people. So that's why when I first saw her, I thought it was really weird that she had the Melusine ears, because I was like, that's weird. Is she wearing those as an accessory? And then she turned around and had the Melusine tail, and I was like, that's weird as fuck.
Get a good night's rest, you two. You both worked very hard.
I've not been paying attention to what they've been saying. But I saw Nuvolet, and I was like, oops, should have probably been paying attention. Yeah! Okay, listen. I may be stupid.
You pay attention?
Yeah.
It was like actually around this point where I actually started paying attention.
Really? I've been paying attention the whole time.
Well, during like the investigation stuff, I didn't really give a shit.
It's you two.
How's dinner?
It's all right.
But it wasn't
Miss
until
Season
like
really put in
after
a lot
that
of
that I
effort.
actually started.
So we heard that
attention.
Risley invited you to come down to help, and you saved Fremine too.
Any input from you, Joe?
Any text you want to put
it was
forth as
child's
you're on campus?
Still, Paimon didn't know
Yeah.
even champion duelists could take on side jobs.
I cannot
Good
read
old
it
text to
currently.
speech.
Text to speech. You just be a text to speech bot again.
Yeah,
Miss Sigewin
the
was
throwback.
And the Duke
That
has
is a
business of his own.
hard throwback. Holy shit.
Actually, didn't
That
That
so
that
long
is like
ago.
the
Wasn't he
most throwback we.
screaming? Wasn't he still screaming when that happened?
Yeah, that was the first time I met Joe. Was when that happened.
In the past. Yes. You
Look
seem
how
to
long
be
it's
enjoying
been. We're
yourselves
stupid and
here.
friends. Isn't it great?
Oh my god.
It's all thanks to Nuvolet. It's technically this is technically a work trip for us.
Things will be getting messy.
We all met because of Nuvolet.
No. We did not all meet because of Nuvolet.
I know, but
We all met
how
because I
how
have a
that-
problem and I have an addiction to Kamo's art.
And I didn't have friends.
Correct. Oh god, you did not. You know what? Zhongli deserves a chicky sandwich. Chicky sandwich time. Chicky sandwich.
I mean, my last job did not help me out with that.
No, it did not. There, so we still have Homer, right? Yes, we do. I have a feeling there's gonna be a fight soon, so I just want to at least keep my Homa buff.
The homie buff.
The homie buff.
So much has happened.
Paimon wants to go to
super
bed.
sleep.
Yeah, let's go to
Wait,
bed,
it's
Paimon.
it's the staff of homeless and Zhongli's broke. It's the staff of homeless.
Yes.
Yeah. He's homeless.
Delish.
But he got homo, that's why Zhongli's broke.
Paimon wants
So
chickens.
I didn't think I had to pay for Homa. I don't remember having to pay for it. I think I saved.
I'm tempted to pull for Homa, but I don't
It's
feel like
fucking
completely
good.
rebuilding. I don't feel like completely rebuilding Hu Tao.
No idea, but something must have happened. Stop asking.
Sorry, I was talking to someone on campus. What happened? I heard Nicolette, my 2 cents and stuff.
Sleep.
We're just existing. Paimon, wake up! We need to get out here and see what's going on.
Yeah, we were asking for your input, and then we were talking about...
Yeah, how long it's been
you were
since we've known
mentioning
each
the
other.
Mono TTS, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, about how that was the first time we met.
Why is everyone running around? Hey, what are you doing?
No time to explain, mate. Goodbye.
Hey, wait!
Don't you just love crowd mentality?
These people, they won't even talk to us.
They're here! There you are!
But
Oh,
yeah,
thank
what about
goodness.
my input? If you should eat Paimon with ketchup? Yes.
No! Stop trying to eat Paimon!
Nah, eat Paimon.
We came
Why?
here especially to inform you.
I know, it'd be funny.
Something seems to have gone terribly wrong just now. His Grace
Oh.
is telling everyone to evacuate and get out of here.
Shit, we're about to be swallowed by
Too
goop.
new here, and you don't have many friends.
OMG,
so
the
you might slip through
new one of the
cracks.
new claimers
Haven't you
is
heard all the stories
Magoo.
like that? An evacuation is successfully completed.
We're
And
live.
you only find out once you do a head count
Is he
that 1 to 2
actually?
people are missing.
What?
I didn't hear his,
no.
his joint noise.
Why is it suddenly my idea? Oh, my noise.
Hey, shut up!
It's on the phone.
Okay, whatever. The point is, you should come with
Genshin.
us.
I'm playing Genshin, and Eddie's here to. Well, now you are also here, and Joe is also here to entertain when I have to go switch cars in probably a half hour.
That's gonna be fun.
Yeah, it's
But
fun.
It's cause you be streaming Skies of the Vintage. Also, I want to skip my polls class.
Your what?
Polls class? Oh, political science. Political science. I remember.
Okay.
I mean, who's stopping you? Dude, my campus was pretty empty today because of the fact that it's midterms week and a lot of midterms are online. So, like, people just didn't show up to class.
The one math class that I would
It's
skip
understandable.
during high school, I passed.
Dude, I wish I could skip my comms class, but I cannot. You have to be in attendance for them speeches. Just take a nap in your car instead of going to class. Easy. This is college, not high school. They're not going to send a truancy officer after you.
Wait,
Just
Joe's also
brace
in
it
class?
back.
Yeah, he said to get us
He's on
forward,
campus.
upwards and outwards. Oh, so am I.
I only had one class
Oh, wait.
today. Death.
I'm on my way back to my car, though.
Whoa, wait,
Nice.
what? What? Hey, where are you going?
Not nice, I have to climb a hill.
We have to go find the Duke. You two
Well, nice that you're getting out of campus.
That is true. That is very true. Be careful!
We can't
Yo.
be careful. We're Outlanders. We can be engulfed by the goo.
I mean, it does affect us in a certain way, though.
It did. However, fuck that shit. Get me in the
Like,
goo
also,
room.
we're sensitive to the hydro element, so it won't, but it'll fuck us up.
Yeah, it'll fuck us up like alcohol fucks up people, you know?
Remember what happened with the fountain?
Yeah. Ooh,
Wait, Joe, you're
animated
just-
cutscene. We're in it.
They're here.
Joe, you're just waiting.
Oh yeah, here it comes.
Just like I said.
The best part.
I'm all water, baby. Now you're not.
Oh, what a beat.
You're just in
The
time.
Dasani effect.
But
Yeah, the Dasani
be ready to
effect.
run.
No clue.
You two should be ready to run. You're fucking Fontainians. Try to get your shit handed to you. Yo. You didn't get to punch anything, I'm upset. Oh wait, never mind. I ate my words.
He's so goddamn cool.
He's so cool! Ooh, Rook's out again. Yep, here we go. Buck-a-bee-bop! Dude, he's so sick!
He's so goddamn.
He's so sick.
3, 2,
What the fuck is happening?
It is the best cutscene in the whole game.
This is literally the
like, what
best
the- what's
animated
going on?
cutscene that Genshin has made to date. Honestly.
God, I think this is only rivaled by fucking Kazuha, fucking bull walking Raiden.
Raiden's fucking splash. Hell yeah.
This won't hold it for long.
Oh my god.
Find Neuvillette.
That
Tell him the
was so
defenses are about to
good.
collapse.
Then what will happen to you?
Until he arrives, we're the last line of defense.
Cause we get to see him reawaken a whole ass dead Vision just to
Yes.
block
The
Raiden.
gate.
Just
How
to
long do you think it'll
dual
hold?
wield visions.
That depends on us.
Oh my god. He's so hot.
Even
Shit.
thinking about that
My
like cuts
wallet.
chills, but this is like close second.
Oh hell yeah, dude. With the animation of the liquid, oh my god. Yes, this is a mobile game.
my God.
Correct. My
Yeah, this
phone
is a
can handle
mobile
this
game.
game.
People buy entire phones just to play this game when getting a PS5 or PC is technically
Traveler,
cheaper.
I need you to
So-
head to the Opera House immediately. Farina will soon be meeting with the knave there. You must protect Farina and make sure she doesn't spend too much time alone with her.
Okay, you can explain everything else to me
Will
later.
do.
Bye.
You have my sincerest gratitude.
Hey Farina, how's it going? There's a lot of purple goop coming up.
Yeah, I think
Dude,
a few
I
people
want
are
to
about
just
to get kinda
wwatch
wet.
that cutscene from Inazuma.
I
haven't seen it in so long.
It's so good.
I don't like seeing Fatui here. I know why they're here. I don't like seeing them here. By the way, in the middle there, that's a Melusine.
Hello, Mermonia people over there. The knave is probably here already. We need to hurry.
This little one we're gonna walk into is a Melusine.
Paimon? Monsieur
A
Nerva
campus
They also
officer
have
knocked on my window and questioned what I was doing. I was like, sleeping, and while he was chill with it, I was a little annoyed. With the hydro element, not me, bro. I'm all water, baby. No quills, no pillows. It looks like two balls.
Let me see. Oh, I need to like read this. Tension. Oh my god. Two balls and oh shit. I've never had that happen to me, by the way, when if I was like waiting in between classes where it would be like, I was kind of late. I never had a single campus officer come up to me, and I literally one time was waiting out a snowstorm in my car. I think I was in BC for that too. And I had my screen protector, or when I say screen protector, my shield protector on my car to keep the ice off my windshield wipers so I wouldn't have to deal with it. But I literally was sitting in a car basically concealed and wrapped up in a blanket, and not a single campus officer came up to me as I was the only car in the parking lot. Tired of hinged hours. Yeah, you have very bored campus officers. I guess ours has something to do, or there's just not enough of them.
I love sleeping in my car.
I want to get an SUV, just so I can sleep in it when I'm too lazy to drive.
Yeah, my car windows are not tinted either. Like, you could see that I was sitting there huddled up in a blanket. Nobody fucking gave a shit.
Sir,
But
you
yeah.
can't actually fucking come over here. You can't,
This
you can't
is,
sleep here?
This is a Melusine Kirby. They kind of have this face pattern on them, and the snout, tails, and the muff mitten hands. No, it's anytime I'm tabbed out, Genshin will not be visible because it has admin access, so it doesn't allow that.
They just wanna mess with you, Joe. That's why.
Yeah, they just want to mess with you. I think that's it, honestly.
clock
They see
in
too
and
many
they're
people
like, "Oh, boy.
sleeping in their
Oh,
cars.
boy.
They'll just
I
mess with
see
them.
the sea dragon over there. Ooh, he's in his car. I got it.
Oh yeah, they also don't have real feet. They have like little paws, little feety paws.
Wait, when the fuck did I give?
Eh?
When did I give the Haran to Kuki?
I don't know.
Weird. Well, Kuki has the Haran, so
Is
that's
the
neat.
Haran the one we got from Kazuha's?
Oh,
No, it's
so you two are the honored
Ayato's
guests,
weapon.
Miss Farina.
Wait, why the fuck did you do that?
I don't know.
Get that off of her. The fuck, bitch?
I must always have 2 or more guests at my dessert
The
table.
fuck, Joe?
Otherwise,
Out of
the
spite, I'll
occasion would
keep
be
it.
too lonely
He's
and
rolling in it,
unbecoming
Joe.
of my station.
It is my pleasure to make your
Let him-
acquaintance.
Ah,
Let
damn.
him
Alright,
swim
her
in
heels are
knowledge.
killer,
I've
though.
heard much of your
They have some sick heels.
I am the knave.
Oh yeah.
One of the
I love how her
Fatui
like
harbingers.
her
I
sleeves
like
look
her
like
sleeves,
roses.
yeah. Her sleeves and the flowering of the bottom of her pants. That shit's fucking cool.
Like her whole design is just so sleek.
I can't wait to go into VR chat later and see that someone has probably already recreated her model in VR chat.
Oh my god, yeah.
You want to go do that before I open the bar tonight?
Fuck yeah. I don't got
I've
D&D
already
tonight. It got
prepared seats
canceled.
for you.
Oh yeah, you
beside
get to
me.
hang out with me. I at least have one patron at the bar
Perhaps you
today.
two are unaware of how Miss Farina and
No,
I
no.
do things.
I'm so tired.
You
You
see,
said I got
we
cancer.
actually
and I was
recently
like, what?
agreed to get together for tea one
I
night.
have
God damn,
well,
Kunis. God
See
damn.
this?
I do have
This
cancer.
is a
It's called
limited type of
cringe.
confectionery that Miss
Damn,
Farina
if that
simply
shit's contagious, I
adores.
got it too.
There are
It's
16
terminal?
slices sold
It's
every
terminal.
day.
Terminal.
Oh shit.
Why don't you buy one, have a taste?
Oh my
Terminal
lord.
cringe.
Terminal.
Oh, I should name my next stream that. It's just terminal cringe
Trevor,
hours.
what do you think of
Yeah.
this cake?
Terminal cringe.
I've
Terminal
cringed.
cringe.
It's terminal.
The Terminal Cringe Podcast.
Terminal Cringe Podcast.
Cringe
Oh no, are we having a
podcast.
just chatting stream next time where just the 4 of us hang out and be stupid as shit?
Yeah, that'd be great.
It's like, why
Nice.
do oranges gotta be like that, bro? Why are they?
That's
Why
good to
is
hear.
orange literally
So what Child
orange? The
said
color
was
orange,
on
but
a mark
apple
after
isn't
all.
red.
You
I'm not
do
doing
share
this.
taste in desserts with Farina and
I hate it.
Why are apples not red? I am
I
not
wonder
dealing
how
with this
he's
anymore.
doing nowadays.
Why is lemon when you
must
squeeze
have
it
heard,
lemonade,
right?
but if you want to make a
He's
lemonade
suddenly
hand
gone
grenade, it's not
missing.
called a lemonade. What the fuck? I'm tired.
I'm a bit worried about his safety, you know. Here's to hoping that he's an excellent swimmer.
Why is it fine when I drink lemonade, but when I drink straight lemon juice, it's weird?
Why can't I drink lemon from my eyes? Huh? What are my eyes?
Why is it that whenever I buy the Fortnite Battle Pass, I shit on my doo-doo ass?
Why is it that when I buy the Fortnite Battle Pass, my girlfriend leaves me?
No, that's wig. That's
You
wig, bro.
having bitches? Never. Maidenless over there.
Ah, shut up.
Oh, y'all's maidenless, bitchless motherfuckers in this call.
Stop.
Okay, you're one to talk. You're also single.
On choice. Oh my god. I have faith in Child being a
Talking about
crackhead.
him, I feel like I should
I'll
add
be right back
something.
real fast.
His martial
Seem like
prowess
we're
really
crackhead.
looked
What?
certainly pretty impressive.
Crackhead.
Yeah.
Yeah, nobody
Wow.
getting bitches in this
You're-
VC.
You're Joe,
Oh,
you're
so
you're
you're also
fucking,
familiar with his aptitude
I
for
don't know,
fighting,
the
Miss
freaking
Farina.
president of the school.
Oh, right. I almost
He
forgot.
seems like a cool guy.
Child was subdued by Udex Nuvilette
I'd like
right
to
in
be
front of
friends.
you. Against ordinary
You are also
people, my
bitchless now,
colleague
Kirby.
would never
Welcome.
be on the back foot. But alas, he just
You-
never imagined
you are
he'd run
bitchless.
into such a person.
You enter this chat, you're bitchless. I don't care
I
if you
must
have
express
somebody.
my
It's
admiration
confirmed that you're
for
bitchless.
Monsieur
That person
Nuvilette.
doesn't exist.
Dude, my sound alert was the crinkliest thing, and it just said emotional. Oh, that was disgusting. Oh my god.
Emotional for your soul. That's what you call soul music.
Soul music shit, you're right. Yeah, see, Joe's got it. Joe's got it. It's not our fault that you have no maidens. You just have no maidens.
So lovely in there. No, I'm fucking. fucking contagious. You got no bitches either.
Oh, okay. So your maidens go to another school, like his rigging goes to another school. Yeah. I see you. I see you.
My rigging goes to another school. Hey, my rigging was real. I don't know about that one.
I don't know. Can you expressly say right to my live stream chat that your rigging does not go to another school anymore? I wonder how long it's been since you've streamed.
I've transferred to that school.
What the fuck
I'm
does
now
that sound?
living the life.
Honestly, I'm about to just do this.
I made it goes to another streaming platform than me.
My maiden is just banned from the Minecraft server.
Not my fault. I didn't know who that was.
Except that I don't get bitches. Congratulations. Welcome
Buzz,
to
let
the
her in,
bitchless club.
You can't. Nah, sorry. This is like the Burlington
Let
Wall.
her in,
You guys gotta stay separated.
No. She posted the dog, Joe. We can't let her in.
It's like the Berlin Wall. You gotta stay separated.
Your maiden is young.
Young. What do you mean? The Burlington Wall.
He did.
Man, shut
Oh my god. Why did Burlington have a wall?
I don't know.
If anyone has ever wondered what it sounds like to just like chill out with us in VC, this is it. This is all we do all the time.
We have a server. I don't know if Sky's posted it.
I do. It's linked in the profile. You can check it out down below where we are stupid and do things like this and hang out. Why am I the bitch? I'm the bitchless. No, you're not a bitch. Lacuna's a bitch.
You're a bitch because you were trying to attack me yesterday on Fortnite, bitch.
Shut up. Y'all made me play Fortnite anyways. I'm not saying that aloud, Joe. I'm not saying that aloud.
It's called.
Not surprising at all.
It's called the Cryptid Hub.
I thought you would be happy.
It's called the Creature Hub.
Creature, let's creature.
Of course, but it's still a bit of a shame.
Boo!
You see,
Oh, don't boo me. You don't have a submarine. You're in a
had I
car.
received this news somewhat earlier, as you well know.
You have no
long
power here.
time has
I have a
passed since
surface-to-air
Child
missile.
disappeared.
My sub is in the
What am I
shop.
talking
I
about?
don't
Don't worry
believe
about
you.
it. His sub's in the shop like
Your
how I take
submarine
my car to the
broke.
shop.
Child is still alive.
Dang.
Oh.
Perpetually
And
broken.
just how do you know that?
It's emotionally broken.
My poor car is emotionally broken.
Lacuna back at it again, talking about the
And where
creatures.
did he go after leaving the fortress?
Oh yeah, I need to make that meme where it's just like Lacuna and the whiteboard just talking about how creatures just connects to everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you get in the
Fortress
VC
of
with us,
Meropede
it's
lies
like
deep beneath the
90%
waves.
shitpost,
Unless he pranced
like
right out of the
10%
main
vine
gate, he
posts.
must have had to swim for it.
True.
If I literally
Do you
tell
have
you a
any
life
proof that he
lesson, there's
surfaced
probably a
safely?
90% chance I'm going to talk about the creatures.
Literally.
That is good news, at least. His
My
sister
hand
Tonya
is on
sent
the
a letter to
cryptid
Fontaine
Bible,
not too long
and
ago,
the creatures,
since he was
it's the Old
unfortunately
Testament.
unavailable.
And if you get
So
re
I
in the
picked it up
VC,
on
that
his
shit get
behalf.
real wild,
Do you
real
have any
fast.
idea how
yeah.
He usually writes back to his family.
Ria's amazing. We
Dear
love
Tonya,
Ria.
Oh my god.
Your letter made me feel like we were so
I
enjoying
like
our
hanging
time
out with
on
Ria
Maya together.
just like
I'm currently
purely
admiring
for the
scenery in the
escapism of
streets
it.
in front of the opera
Ria's
house.
great, and if you meet her in
Is it
real life,
something like
even
that?
better.
If I meet her in real life, I think I'm gonna actually lose my sanity. It'll be like the voices are all in my head again.
I'd love it.
Hello, welcome in, Raiders! Do your job, Eddie.
Hi, Raiders.
I'm doing it.
I'm in BC with
This is,
a couple of my friends as I'm playing Genshin. Hello!
Today we're hosting the
is it
Terminal
pronounced like
Kings
Anya?
podcast.
Or is it Anya?
There it goes.
Am I fucking up?
Are you
Anya?
fucking what? I didn't catch.
Shut up, shut up, shut up.
I didn't hear that last one. I literally didn't hear that last one. I'm on a phone,
Okay,
right? I'm
okay,
on a
okay.
phone. I have an
Oh,
Anya's
okay,
Souls
hold on.
Rage! Stealing our souls, whoa!
You can't steal mine, it's already taken.
I don't have a
Just
soul
make one.
anymore. Unfortunately, a Ginger took it a couple years back. Sorry.
Damn. Just like give him a soul and then just take it away from him. Just give it to them and just take it away.
I'll give him Joe's soul.
Oh, that's adorable. Okay,
Hey Joe, you should hand over your soul.
Joel, split it four-way. Split it four-way.
Yeah.
I see no souls here for you then. Yeah, unfortunately, we only have one soul for you. It is a dragon boy. He is a femboy if you want.
I mean, if you want mine, you'll have to convince a fox to give it to you.
True. Yeah, welcome in. Thank you for following. Let's see. You were also playing Genshin. Oh, were you also doing story as well? By the way, I think we're almost done.
I can't investigate.
Joe, give us your soul. You don't need it.
Yo, come on, we did an offering to the raid.
Her model's so cute. That's adorable.
I will have to look into this afterwards. Oh, you're doing the Dodoko event! Nice. I do the events in my off time.
The water in the teacup is shaking.
I just do a story on stream. $1 trillion.
I suppose this is also a sign of things.
One trillion.
Miss Farina.
1 in a trillion.
I beat you to it.
You're a real krillish, aren't you?
Have we entered into the next stage?
Is that another raid?
Shout out my best friend right now.
I'm doing it.
Kitties! Oh shit! Two animated cutscene? 2 animated cutscene? 1 story quest?
My thanks to you both. I will take it from here.
No.
Have a lovely raid! Thank you for the raid! Why I say raid? I don't know. Help me.
Sure you don't need a hand?
Have a lovely lurk.
Have a nice
Thank you for the raid.
Quite sure.
Yeah, and enjoy the lurk.
Wow.
Get your water.
So,
Drink
what's
your
the
legs.
secret,
Drink your water.
That was gay.
Let me guess.
Husbands. He looked at his ass.
Nah, who knows? Maybe it's just your
Sometimes
sense
you
of
gotta look at the homie's ass, right?
Husbands.
Yeah, sorry. Sorry,
yeah, kitties run. Run away, kitties.
Very spoiler.
This shit has no context. Just run away, kitties.
Can't say the Sims currency. I never played the Sims. I accidentally put them in a pool and I forgot to put the ladder and they died.
You think he's gonna drink it like fucking Kool-Aid? Hey, wait a minute. This is part from the trailer.
He hit the Slurpee.
He hit the Slurpee? The double fuck up?
He's looking at my ass. Joe, you keep looking at my ass. We were all looking at
Day may come,
okay, so
prophecy is fulfilled, and the waters burst
Doesn't
forth.
Nouvellette in his free time just go
It is
water
not this
tasting?
day.
Yes.
Yo, you don't ruin the winter.
Oh
This
my
ancient
god.
law could easily obliterate an entire race.
Dude! Look how pretty this
The
is.
tsunami of
Oh my
fury
god, yeah.
would unleash endless catastrophe.
Man.
Oh my god, it's so
This is
pretty.
probably like my favorite story quest.
Oh my god, this is the best animated cutscenes to ever come out of Genshin.
That's fine.
Fuck
See,
Sumeru.
not having an ass though has its advantages. I can be silent, you can't.
Fair enough.
He's so hot. I love him. I'm so glad I have him.
I can sneak past the guards. You make noise past the guards.
Yeah, true. You got your ass blessed by Yunoya.
Seems like the problem inside.
If we're talking about Joe, by the way.
Let me guess.
I give up. I give up my blessings from Yunoya for others.
But only for now. I win this bet.
And then we have Skies who broke like 3 carriers.
Shut the fuck up!
It
That wasn't even me!
You made
It was the code model! It was a code model!
your entourage.
Look back at the footage! Look back at the footage! You'll see it was a con model! It was the same con model I gave to Muse! It's not my
It appears I underestimated just how
the
confidential the mission
model!
was.
Shut up!
That's just how the courts operate. So what gift must the loser give?
You sneak past the guards, you make Minecraft skeleton sound. Man, fuck you, Joe. At least I can be
Deserved.
I'm thinking about a set of legal codices.
We are the server owners, everybody. We know what we're doing.
We do know what we're doing.
I'm sure his grace
And there's also
doesn't
kitties too,
consider
but
the
it's not the
focus
We
of
have
the
all
law.
the cryptid hub in one area, by the way, because kitties rated in too, which is funny.
Like this would be
Yeah?
uninterested in the legal codices.
I think kitties ran though, cause spoiler.
Oh yeah, definitely should. I also need someone to remind me after the stream to set up a link, Discord command link.
No need to stay
Because it
here
is
if you
still
have a
linked in my
treasure
profile, which you can
We
click
all know
on right
you can't
there,
leave
right
Palaemon
there,
for
right.
long.
Point down there. It's down there, right?
Everything went smoothly.
But having a command would also be cool.
It should be fairly easy with stream elements, so not hard.
Oh yeah, it definitely is. I've already made other ones. I just need to actually remember to do it because I've forgotten for the past 3 streams.
I see.
I am, shall you say, a dumb bitch.
I must say, we've spent
I'm gonna
long
need to add more sound alerts.
house.
Eugene,
I need
more
sound
sound.
alerts.
As
I
the
have.
Hydro
Welcome.
Archon,
I have my
sure
sound
you
alert. Welcome,
understand
welcome.
the exact meaning of the phenomenon we just witnessed.
Welcome. My sound alert
Or
stuff?
should I say,
Welcome,
That's
welcome
what
to
I
the Church
originally
of Genshin
thought.
Impact.
but looking at your expression,
How many
The
wishes you
Church
want?
of Collecting
wrong?
Hot Men.
and you haven't a clue.
How many hot men you
What
want?
are you trying to say?
I have a lot.
Frickin'
Do you want me to count up after this? I
At
can
this
count.
point, I don't think there's any more need to speak as
I can't. I'm
diplomatic
driving.
representatives. Allow me to speak to you now as
I
just
have
a
everybody on
Fontanian.
speaker.
You
Because
know the
out of
prophecy
all
behind
the
it,
years
and
I've played
also that
Genshin,
every prophet
Fontaine is the
being
one
proven
time I
true.
will like go out of my way to pull for a
Here
male
you
character.
are, relaxing, drinking tea, and eating desserts as
I
if
may be
it's all
straight,
nothing more
but-
than a few stray bugs in your garden.
I am straight.
Do you really
End the
think that's
sentence.
acceptable? The
Pauses,
prophecy's
but.
hanging above our necks like a
Nah, there's no
guillotine.
but. I don't
Every
even care for the
faction is
lady
looking for a
characters.
way
That's
to
Eddie's
either
job.
avert the disaster or save
I
it
make them
from
do
them.
damage.
Even the orphans of the House of the Hearth have devoted
His
everything
been
to
butt
like-
saving
is
their
Risley.
homeland. But you, it beggars
Yeah.
belief just how nonchalant and carefree you have
I
been.
can't touch another
From
gotcha
the
game.
very beginning,
I'm already
you,
married
the
to one.
god Focalor, you have utterly failed to take action.
I say that, and then
You're
literally
wrong.
Joe was trying to
I've
persuade
never
me on
ignored the
Project Nike.
prophecy, nor have I just been passing
No.
the time in
No, not
self-indulgence.
Nikkei.
Retract
Not
your
illegal.
accusation
Ooh,
and
Johnson.
stop
It's
doubting the wisdom of the
It's not
gods
about
with such
just ass
absurd
shaking, though. There's
conjectures.
Thank you, Kirby with the
I am not
blanket, for
alone
joining
in
the
my
server.
doubts, you know.
Welcome
All the
in.
children of Fontaine
Welcome
may be
in.
harboring the exact
I think I
same
saw Lucy
thoughts
join in
right
as well.
now.
Yes, they
Oh,
did.
great Hydro
Yeah, they did.
Archon.
I don't know who that is.
How are you going to save
I don't know
them?
either. I didn't check. I just saw
Save
someone named
us.
Lucy joined, and I was like,
How are
I was going to say
people
welcome,
you've
but I was in the
sworn
middle
to
of
protect
streaming.
supposed to survive in a land that will soon disappear beneath the waves?
I feel that.
I have my ways, and I've been working on them for all this time. Even if you look down upon me, you have no right to judge me.
Nike, goddess of booty victory. I mean, victory.
Even if I still cannot see the true future right now.
You can do the. Come on,
As
Joe. You can do the
long as
dragon
I
shaker, right? You can do the
continue
suck
on
shaker.
Yeah, you can do the dragon shaker, right? Come
will
on.
Dragon
be able to
shaker?
hold my
The dragon
head up
shaker.
high.
Show me the Taisho shaker, huh? Show me why they call you Taisho Cruz.
Hey yo, the
Then I
Taisho
ask you, Miss
shaker. Hey
Farina, just
yo.
what have you been working on? Where can we see it, and what is it doing to help?
Alright, we're gonna need to set a rule
Dude,
that
poor
you
Farina.
can't. You must keep food pics in the food channel, or I'll fight you.
My
Oh, they didn't do that?
machinations
Yeah.
I didn't notice that. I
are
can't.
just
That-
like the
So
I
I'll
cannot
let it
see.
slide this
They will
one
only
time.
reveal themselves at the fated
Was it Kirby?
time.
Just let him know.
No, it wasn't
It
Kirby.
is just that beings
Okay.
like
Just let 'em know.
yourselves.
I was
That makes
gonna be
sense.
like,
Yeah,
I
we're
put on a
masculine.
leash right now.
Them
If something
as
goes
of
wrong,
yet.
I can yank that leash really hard.
I see. As a god, the proof of your labor always lies beyond prying mortal eyes.
That's a nice bike.
Allow me to be so
Be a
bold
good
as to
bean,
ask
Kirby.
another way.
Be a good bean.
Would it be possible for you to tell us
That's
the
a
parts
Or
of
else
your
you get a
plan
deal
that are
with me.
not confidential? Such
No, or else he has to
as
deal with me.
your emergency
both of
response
us.
plan for the impending
Mm.
disaster?
The real mods out of the
An
server
emergency
doesn't look at y'all.
response plan?
Oh, that look in your eyes. Have you not even
Me,
prepared
who
one of
tirelessly created
those?
the server. Anyways.
The emergency response plan
Listen.
is
No,
also
you may be
You-
the
No, no,
server.
no, no. You were
Then
the
allow me
creator,
to
the
jog your
god.
memory.
You have now like
Miss
rested back on
Farina,
your laurels, as
what
all of
is the
mythology has said,
purpose
and
of
has
your
these
oratory
other gods
Smith
doing your
Denise
fucking job for you,
Cardinal?
so you don't have to do
And
shit.
And what
We're
do
the
you plan to do
enforcers.
with the massive amounts
We're
of
the enforcers,
we're the
information that
bouncers.
has accumulated over the years?
He's the bartender with the bouncers.
The oratories? It's just like it appears to be.
Ah, yes. I made this server.
Oh shit, I should
What
have paid
is-
attention. They're talking about the
I
oratories.
also have no idea. If I'm not mistaken, someone's using it to prepare for something. But unfortunately, it would seem that someone is not you, Miss Farina. I first caught wind of this when Linny tried to investigate the
Stella now.
oratories in the Opera House. You see, even just getting close to the core contaminated him with an extremely large amount of indemnity.
Fuck even is indemnitium?
Dude, I don't know, and I hate that they're like, indemnitium is when you're in court and you're like thinking in court, and I was like, shut the fuck up. It's not real.
I almost forgot.
You just have to be a good bean, Kirby.
Is not at the tea party.
I'll pull out the knife.
Miss Farina.
It's pretty easy
I'll
to
grab the
be.
chainsaw.
You must have ordered him away to take care of
Yeah,
some
we're pretty chill.
Yeah, we're really chill.
Yeah, yes.
I've already given you your warnings. You already know what'll happen, Kirby.
I think there's only been like one person we've had to ban.
Although, I must say, Miss Farina,
True.
you seem quite insecure without the
But they did like
side.
an egregious act.
Let's stop that conversation here. There are still
They
a few
did something
slices of cake
sinful,
left.
therefore they were
so
killed.
Please, help yourselves,
Correct.
everyone.
Butterfly.
He very
wait,
much
I'm
can. I love politics,
I
don't
heard
you?
that you
In
were
my
recently
Genshin
commissioned to
Impact.
handle a few matters on behalf of the UTES. Why
So
don't you
is
take
water
an
wet?
extra slice of cake? Those
Nah.
who work hard
We're not
deserve
talking about this now.
gratitude and praise. You too,
But
Paimon.
we're in the water world.
Thank you.
No.
Paimon will take you up
I
on that
feel
offer.
my opinion on this
don't-
subject.
I don't trust anything the Knave gives us, like food-wise. I feel like we're gonna be roofied.
Paimon's super full.
Wouldn't be
That
the
cake
first
was
time.
Great.
Exactly.
If it's on my tea table,
What's it,
it
Scaramouche?
must be of the highest quality.
Looks at the
Yes,
spinach
and
for
we
food
must
quest.
thank the knave for bringing these over as well.
You're
The
welcome.
attempted
I'm sure the
assassination.
cake also felt greatly
True.
honored to be featured at Miss Farina's table, and I was merely catering to Miss Farina's tastes, seeking a chance to chat over tea. It is getting
You're too
late.
crazy to chat.
Why don't we call it
hon.
a day? There are still a few matters that I need to take
Oh
care of.
wait, shit!
so
I fucked.
I must
I
take
accidentally
my
tapped
leave
my
now.
screen and left.
Very well.
YouTube
We'll
studio.
end it here.
Okay.
Fuck.
Mind seeing me off, traveler? We could use the opportunity to discuss
You
Child
got fucked
before I
the
must be on
screen.
my way.
I literally just
Scratched.
touched it because I was trying to check the time. Fucking said, "Oh, you want to check your settings?" I'm like, "No."
Paimon's coming too.
To be honest, it's called Forever Mac and could be missed. Yeah, that's what I was saying, Joe, because I could tell why it'd be missed.
Yeah.
You have a specific place.
It can be missed because it's just
I
a
did-
reference, an in-reference.
I mean, I know
did,
that.
rules. I did put it in the rules section. So
True.
it should be there.
Hold on. I
and it's also pinned.
I can.
I remember how to leave the opera house. I just go, whoa. Spent a whole 3 days in this opera house. I know where it'll be.
I know that you can, I think, put emojis and stuff. Like
Yeah,
add
you can
them
put
to-
emoji in channel names if you want to put like a little burger or something in that.
Yeah, you could put food. Yeah.
Alright, this is
Make it
about to be an
easy.
intense
I'm glad
scene.
that you were willing to come with me. Of course, Child was just an excuse. I have no interest in your dealings with him.
That's what Paimon thought.
What do you want to say?
You lent your aid to the children of the House of the Hearth. As their father, I would like to express my gratitude.
I didn't think that's what you wanted to talk about.
Do I look like an irresponsible father to you?
Yeah.
that should be that should be better.
The
title
House
for
of the Hearth
for
is
channel.
very important to me. You should know
change the
that I
title?
care
share.
deeply about my children.
Was there nothing else you wanted to say?
That was all. Formal topics should be discussed in formal settings, and informal topics in informal settings.
Oh, there you go. Forever Mac and food.
I know you just returned from the Fortress of Meropede. Relax. I have no intention of trying to get anything out of you. Linny, Lynette, and Fremine are still there, and I trust their judgment and abilities.
They've all been working very hard and have always done all they can to fight back against anyone who tried to stop them, especially Linny.
You mean Ridesley. He's a tricky one to deal with.
I love Risley.
It's unfortunate that
real
Lynn is
Riz
so
bro.
eager to prove himself that he can't learn to rely on others.
He's the Rizzler? What?
Including me.
He is Risley.
By the
He's
way,
Risley, bro.
and you can just consider this a bit of
Risley, I
idle
see.
gossip,
Mm-hmm.
but what's your impression of Farina?
Do I make the joke?
Yes.
He's like
You
Wesker.
are outside of our disputes, and the freest person in all of
I'm
Fontaine.
driving right now.
able to
I
move
can't
around
see.
most
I
easily.
might pull over.
Allow me to share my perspective with you.
And that's everything that happened during the trial. Master Child was
Must
declared
resist
guilty
pulling
and
over
immediately
to look at
transported to the
picture.
Fortress of Meropede.
I'll send you some pics later.
Yeah, send him one.
Here on vacation. Does he not feel an ounce of shame?
I'll
That
pull a
is
picture
really
from
gross,
I'll pull a
creepy.
picture from Zach's Twitter likes.
Oh god, something's base boosted. I have to
Forget
go
it.
into my settings
He
later.
did give us an opportunity.
Yeah, I'll
I
pull
will be meeting
a
someone
picture of Risley from Zach's liked
Require help
list.
with any preparations.
Mm-hmm.
Lamau.
No need. I will take care of it myself. I need to meet with Farina, the Hydro Archon. She is at the heart of Fontaine. But what's fascinating about her is that she often seems more like a celebrity than a working Archon.
Oh, come over here, you little critter, you. You dare
Oh,
to
it's
run
this
from
part.
me? Stop right this instant!
My goal is just to discover the location of the Gnosis. But
I
didn't
keep
expect
forgetting
a
that her
chance to
black hands are a
approach
part of her
Farina to be
arm.
handed to me on a silver platter.
Oh, that character? The one with the
This is
X in
so
her eyes?
easy, it's actually making me a
Yeah,
bit
that's Arlecchino.
suspicious.
Oh, I
Anything left
see.
unguarded
Yeah, I thought
is
those were gloves too.
usually just bait.
It's like, wow, those are
I
cool.
feel like
No one
I
will
feel like
blame
it either
someone
has
for
something to
taking
do with her
bait.
delusion
After
or
all,
like her just
from
going
the
ham with her
moment it is attached
pyrovision.
to the hook,
I think it's
the
delusion.
bait is meant to be sacrificed.
Actually, it might be both.
Delusional.
It's just as
I
I
have
guessed in the second
dark
before
It'd be
hands.
kind of interesting if she had like a
the
pyro
Hydronosis
delusion
is
and
completely
pyrovision.
held by the Archon. In fact,
She's just a walking
You know,
nuke.
I saw a lot of shit posts where everyone was like, because it was before this update, everyone was shit posting that since Farina's like really inexperienced in everything that she does, someone says that because Nouvelette is her guardian, basically, air quotes guardian, that cast the Gnosis in his cane.
Oh my god.
And they said Peepaw is guarding it, and I was laughing my ass off when I saw it.
Actually, I was thinking for a hashtag forever snacking because it rhymes, and me like rhymes. We wanted to still make
Ooh,
the
forever
concise.
snacking to be cute. Do it.
I suspect even
What do you think,
Farina
Mono? Do we
dares
keep
not
the joke or do we change it to forever
mention
snacking?
My informant
I'm fine forever snacking.
For clarity's
After
sake, I would say
returning to
forever
her quarters,
snacking.
Farina quietly
Yeah, it doesn't matter to
cried
me.
alone.
I just like it because of the joke.
She was
But
so
yeah, we could
scared
change.
that she could not sleep that night, nor could she
I just
even
gotta go
remember
into the
Close enough
roles.
to the original joke.
Yeah,
There's no
it
doubt
works.
that there's something wrong
I just gotta go into the
with
roles
her.
and just
I
quickly
began
change
to
the
entertain
name.
the possibility that she is not the true Hydro Archon. Perhaps Eudex Neuvillette
We
is
okay, hold
actually
on,
the
hold
genuine
on.
article.
We
I have to find the
we need that.
Gnosis.
Screen.
If the Neuvillette
Guys, you kind of need you kind of
correct,
got
he
another
is
sticker
probably in
now
possession
because
of
in
it.
media share if you when you get a chance.
Alternatively, it might have been hidden in a
After
place
this
that's
cutscene, I should
hard
have a
for
chance.
ordinary people to access.
Yeah, so legitimately,
These are
it's just
thoughts. Thoughts are when they're
My
in
dear
parentheses.
children, please
me when
speak.
someone told me that the 7+ years label for the
Used
Lego
the
set
Fortress
was
of
the age
Meropede.
range, not how long it takes to digest the Legos.
Master Child was gone missing. On top of that, the contacts and guards we bribed at the Fortress have
Wait
all
a
gone
minute.
quiet as well.
So I'm not gonna
Probably
turn
the
into a Lego
handiwork
man.
of that Ridesley.
I'm afraid so.
This is
This is a
tragedy.
good opportunity. The value of a harbinger is much higher than most would imagine. We now have an excuse to exert diplomatic pressure on the Fontaine authorities. Set up a meeting for me. I would like to meet the Hydro Archon and Eudex Neuvillette. Oh, and I have an additional mission for you three.
Yes, Father.
Tartaglia's disappearance was not a part of my plan, but I can use it to make a breakthrough. With this as my excuse, I can ask for an official audience and continue my investigation of Farina and Udex Neuvillette. The initiative belongs to the House of the Hearth. My wish to investigate the Fortress of Meropede will be a front. Lenny and his group will be responsible for the
Here we go. We got a new
intelligence
sticker.
Yours?
No.
Oh, Sky's?
Yeah.
If it's the dog again, I'm gonna kill you guys.
Not the dog.
No, it's not the dog.
Okay, it's not the dog. Thank you.
Dog. I'll fix it up
You should
when
know
I get
the rest.
when I park.
Lenny's
No.
group is quite close to you, so they wouldn't have hidden anything from you.
I'll fix up the sticker.
You attacked the Hydro Archon?
Oh, she was explaining
It wouldn't mean
everything.
anything, even if you shouted it from the rooftops.
But for now, I will skedaddle. I have stuff to handle now.
You mean the sticker I just
Have a
made?
nice skedaddle. Or are you gonna try and hang out at the bar later tonight or nah?
I'll try. But I'll see.
Yeah,
We'll
I've
see.
now
I'm
had
just
2
gonna be at mine. I'm not gonna
chances
actually
to
bar
enjoy tea
hop,
with
so.
Farina. I
Oh,
have to
no, you're
say,
good. I'll
the
let-
leadership
I'll
of
see.
Fontaine
Yeah,
is
but
even
I'll see.
more
I gotta handle some
inscrutable
shit,
than
and
I
I'll
had
be right back.
imagined.
Hopefully.
I
Do
once
your hand.
surmised that
I'll
Udex
fix
Neuvillette
when I get
must be
home.
the
I'm gonna
Hydro
just fix the
Archon.
sticker real quick, and then I'm gonna
Now,
work. So I'll be right back.
that doesn't seem right
See
to
y'all
me
later.
either.
I see ya. Alright, I can check it now. Or hidden battle pants. Wait, he said media share, right? Yeah, that's good. That's good.
I already bigger.
Yeah, I see it. Which line?
That's whack.
Oh, I said that's whack.
Yeah, it's the sticker is called That's Whack.
That's whack. Well, I mean, you know what the line is for me, right? Fuck.
What? Oh, yeah, I can change it.
Yeah, the line is me just saying fuck. Or also, what the fuck, Eddie? Those are my 2 lines. My 2 lines are fuck and what the fuck, Eddie. That connotates that it's you doing it. Maybe.
There we go. It's been changed.
Kitty's DM me that she got the best ending in my fucking heart. Yes! She got the perfect ending. Let's go!
Nice.
So proud of her. Was that a sound clip? Yes. Those are 2 sound bits that are in the server. Koji. Yeah, so we have a couple where it's Pikmin noises. It's Pikmin noises, me saying fuck, me saying what the fuck, Eddie. Joe's, which is
I've merely
this.
stated facts, and he smelled like piss.
And then this is Eddie's.
people!
Hi.
Yeah, Joe asked in message and said, please play my line. Which
I
the
don't have a
funniest thing
line.
about that, let's say the truth behind Joe's line. So Joe's line was a clip that I took on a stream I don't remember taking, and that we only found out because we looked through his clips. And he was like, hey, this is a pretty funny clip. And literally, neither of us remembered it.
I don't have
It is
a
a real banger of a
quotable
clip.
enough line yet.
I am a servant.
That lady
of
looks
Her
like the animated
Majesty
version of my mom.
Victoria.
That's kind of creepy.
Over my years of service,
She's
I've
also evil
learned how a
and
real
insane.
Archon
She is extremely evil.
Whether Udex
You know what's really
Neuvillette or
funny?
Farina,
My
neither
friend
fits the
Taco
bill.
came in chat last
It's hard to
time, was
imagine
hanging
either
out,
of them as the
obviously.
Archon.
And he saw
course,
the knave
that is
and
all
said,
just
I
how
can
I
fix
feel.
her. And I said,
Gut
you
feelings
cannot
often
fix her.
I remember that.
He was
It
telling
is,
me in
however,
VR
quite
chat the other night,
amusing
and
to
he was
me
like, if
that
I see
after
her
all
again
my
on your
years working
stream,
in
I can
intelligence
fix her.
gathering,
And I punched him in the face and
I've
said, you
come to realize
cannot
I am
fix
at a
her.
complete
She is the most
loss
insane
for
person in the
identity
entire
of the
game.
god, the land of
You
my
cannot
birth.
fix her.
No, you try and
Fontaine
fix
is
her,
quite
it just turns into your
intriguing.
corruption arc.
A catastrophe looms,
You
yet
just
many
die.
secrets have yet to rise to the surface.
As Scaramouche says,
It looks like
they went poof.
Fontainians will have no choice but to save themselves. Ultimately, though, one must survive in order to do
Back at it
anything
again
else.
for you.
Should the need arise, I would be happy to cooperate with you.
I'm not
You
cooperating
don't
with your
need to
Fatui
commit to
bitch ass
anything
for
right
shit.
now, of
Fuck you.
course. I have a feeling that the situation will continue to evolve.
The only harbinger I
and as
cooperate
your
with
name is often
is
connected
Child.
with noble
That's it.
deeds, I'm sure we will work together someday.
You know what?
He certainly returned quickly. You must want to catch up with each other, so I'll leave you to him.
Neuvillette, is it over?
My worm off
For
the
now,
string.
yes. But this issue will prove quite thorny in the long term. I'm concerned that sooner or later the prophesized events will occur. Thank you
How pretty
for
he
protecting
is.
Farina.
I'm cry. I love he. Maybe ask what happened down there?
To put it simply, I used my power to force back the primordial sea and reseal the sluice gate.
As for what happened on our side, we say that Farina was just called a bitch to her
So
face.
as expected, the knave has turned up the pressure on Farina. She's trying to feel her out, though I'm still unsure as to her motives.
Can I ask you some
Permission
questions as it
granted.
is the end of the quest? she was saying. I mean, they don't really have recorders in this universe. They have cameras, like photo cameras, but they don't really have like recorders. They don't really take movies.
I think the only
movies are those ones in Inazuma, right? The samurai ones.
Yeah,
Because I know
think
they're from
Sumeru
Fontaine, but they don't really do anything.
Yeah, I think Sumeru also has like a form of like recordings, but it's like magic stuff.
It used to be their knowledge capsules, right?
Yeah.
They're not used anymore, remember?
Oh, that's right, yeah.
Because of the whole incident. Yeah, they're not used anymore, though. You have enough power to force back the primordial sea. Does this mean you have some deeper connection with the Hydro Archon?
It can't be that you're the real Hydro Archon, right?
No, he's just the wet dragon,
Just
bro.
a speculation on our
Yeah,
part, though.
he's just the dragon sovereign.
He's just the wet dragon.
You
The wet
tell
dragon.
us?
He's the wet worm off the string, bro.
That's okay. We can talk about something else.
I love.
We won't try to force you.
There's this artist on Twitter. Their name is Deco.
You guys in
Like
Fontaine are super
D-E-K-O. My bad.
If by the
Or
phrase
DECO,
you guys
I can't remember.
you are referring to Farina and I, then
They
although I'm not
make
sure
the
just what
fucking
you are
best
trying to
Genshin art that's
imply, I
super
must
cute, and they
clarify
recently
that
made
I
a
do
piece where
not share her
they talked about
positions
their
on a
like team,
multitude of
which is
topics.
Kaveh, I'll hate them, Zhongli, and Neuvillette, taking them to the desert. And then Neuvillette shriveled up into a little worm off the string that was like dead. And Kaveh and I'll hate them were like, oh shit. And Zhongli was like, he's dead, bro. Oh my god, I love it though. I love them though.
He might be the wet dragon, but he's not the American dragon.
Yeah. Did you sense in the Fortress of Meropede? Did you manage to protect those that need to be defended?
I believe so. The fortress has a long and complex
We might
history.
actually end stream
It has seen
before
much
I have to do any
grief
car
and suffering.
shenanigans.
And now, another catastrophe will soon be upon us. I
I
mourn
haven't gotten
this
any
turn of events.
calls yet.
Huh? Why is it raining all of a sudden?
Because Neuvillette is sad. Cries. Like he's water dragon. Wait, Neuvillette, you can't
may
be.
be closer to the truth than you think.
Oh? And what are you thinking?
He's the dragon sovereign of water.
The dragon of... what? Huh?
We have a German dragon.
Please do not be so surprised. Farina?
Aw, she's waiting.
Neuvillette, are you listening?
Ah, my apologies.
We were just guessing randomly. We didn't guess right, did we? You're not actually the dragon sovereign of water, right? Well, if you don't want to confirm or deny...
You guessed correctly. I sincerely hope you'll be able
There's
to
an
keep this a
American
secret for
dragon.
me.
Yeah, American Dragon, Jake Long.
Of course.
Yeah.
Help you keep it a
Good
secret.
times, good times.
There's still something Paimon wants to ask you, though.
Let
Please,
the
go
nostalgia consume you.
Well, if you are the Dragon Sovereign of Water, and you were able to force back the primordial sea from the fortress, then since
Well,
Fontaine's
unfortunately,
prophecy is all about
we got
seawater,
no circlet for
couldn't
you.
you just use your power to solve the
Damn.
crisis?
None of the currently living dragon sovereigns in the world, myself included, possess our full dragonhood.
Full
They
stop.
say that when the
Full
first
stop.
usurper arrived on Tivat, they seized a part of the dragon's power. Today, that stolen power is the basis of the Archon's authorities.
There are other dragons like this? What? Do they mean like Dvalin? Is he talking about like Dvalin?
I think in like a way, yes.
That's
I
our
don't
only
know
other
whole-
dragon.
I don't know whole, I think Ajdaha, wait, a pet.
Asia's not. What?
A pet. The primordial dragon of Sumeru.
Was this part of some quest I didn't fucking do because I hate Sumeru?
It's one of the bosses, like one of the weekly bosses.
Not the weekly bosses?
Yeah, it's the Dendro, like slime dragon weekly boss.
Oh, that one. Oh, okay. What about Inazuma? We don't have any dragons in Inazuma.
I think that would have been Oroboshi.
You're right, the one that she killed. Liyue doesn't. No. Oh, no, not Osile. Not Osile.
Not Osile.
Not Osile. It's not Ajdaha. Ajdaha has a weird frog. We can't
But
count Zhongli
Ajdaha's-
because he's the Archon.
Yeah, Ajdaha is technically a dragon, though.
How long has it just been supposedly a dragon? I don't remember this.
Because I think, from what I know of the lore, which isn't a whole lot, but I think there were like 7 initial dragon sovereigns.
Yeah.
They were
One
defeated
for
by
each
Celestia,
one.
and I think their power was put into the Gnosi.
Yeah, that's what I'm seeing right here in
There
front
are
of me.
7 elemental archons and 7 matching
yeah, there it
dragon
is, yeah.
sovereigns.
The dragon sovereign of water who lived through that era perished a long
Yeah,
time
so
ago.
that means...
As their successor, I know far less of that part of our ancient history. In any case, I believe I will not be able to do much.
What's
unless
weird
the
is
Archon
Dvalin.
disappears and returns their elemental authority to me.
Like,
Given the
Dvalin
status
just feels
quo,
wroong
however,
as an actual, like,
I would
elemental
recommend
dragon,
finding
especially with the
another
fact
way
that he
to
got
deal with
corrupted
the
so
prophecy.
easily.
Oh, so even you can't solve it.
I still have some urgent
He
matters to
also
attend
seems
to
like
at
he
my
has
office.
much less
If you
powers
have any more questions
than
regarding
other
ancient
dragons would.
history, you are welcome to discuss them with me at a later time.
Please go
What's
right ahead.
Dvalin?
There's a place that Paimon wants to go too. Traveler, why don't we pay another visit to
'Cause
the
I
Fortress
think-
of Meropede?
Because I think they got Dvalin while he was in like a semi-weakened state.
With the poisoned blood?
Yeah.
This is really pushing back my knowledge.
Dude, it's been
It's been
years.
It's been years, and I have not. I
Um,
have a review video playlist that has every single bit of relevant lore, all in chronological order.
Oh my god.
I have not watched it yet. It's like a 7-hour playlist. I'm not about to put myself through that shit right now, but like, if I ever need an actual Genshin refresher in lore, other than what I have deep dive stored in my skull,
I showed Joe
I know
the
what it is.
American Dragon.
Taisho Joe the American Dragon, yeah. See you later, what?
Take care.
Well, that bird disappeared. So,
Oh,
we need to go
is
back
that
to
a-
the fortress.
Is that a bot I'm looking at?
Is there a bot?
I don't think it's in the server. Hold on. Ah, freaking. Yep. Not from the server. It's from a different server.
Okay. Missed that part? Oh, there's You're only just joining in for Fontaine's story, Kirby, and you already said you didn't really care about what happened in the rest of the story. So you're obviously not going to completely understand what's going on.
Genshin has a lot more lore than most people anticipate.
Yeah, people walk in and they're like, "Oh, it's just a cool gacha, right?" And I'm like, "Ha ha 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 ha." No.
There are characters in this game who people like want to be playable but can't because they've been dead for hundreds of years. And or are active in the game world and are just very old.
Young Madam Ping.
Young Madam
Ever since
Ping.
they showed Young Madam Ping, everyone's been like, "Why can't we have Ping?" And I'm like, "Shut up! You didn't even care about her originally." Oh hey, ooh! I just saw that ping spike on my Genshin. Hello. Hello.
No.
Wait, I said
Well,
after the other one, we'd count hot boys, right? We count hot men. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Scroll a little bit because I'm not counting the twinks. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I think we're at 11. Yeah, 11. I have 11 hot men.
Would we count Sino in that?
No, I said I'm not counting the twinks. Sino's not a tall model.
Oh, fair enough.
That's why I ignored him and Tainari. They're not tall models. That's why I also skipped over Albedo, Goro, Zhao, Scaramouche, Venti, and Kazuha.
Fair enough.
They're not tall models. That's how we have the Hotman.
Osmanthus.
Nope, he's Osmanthus 1. Just like how Kirby has lore, every game has some sort of lore usually put into it. Usually.
It's just that Genshin is a lot more than people expect.
Genshin has so much fucking lore.
Back down here, right?
Oh my god. And we keep getting more.
We just keep getting so much more lore.
Here
Oh my
I
god.
thought you'd managed to escape from jail during all the commotion. I'd held you up
Oh,
as legendary jailbreakers, but now you're telling me you just never left?
I'm trying to fix my camera. Keep
We're
sliding around.
sorry, but we just had some business to take care of.
All right.
just
There's
to
no
take
need to
care
get caught up in the details. We're just relieved to see you. He was super worried.
Kirby has lore that's more deeply hidden.
It wasn't just me.
This
Weren't
is
you super worried
honestly
as well?
where the source of and like,
something like that,
no,
yeah.
no, this is coherent
I was
time.
also
This is a
transferred to work in
coherent
the
timeline
kitchen
that's
a
not
few
being
days ago.
retconned
I
constantly.
can still hear
Yeah, I think the only thing that got retconned was
More male Archons.
Whenever he'd say that,
yeah, because I
Yeah,
think
that
in
was like the only thing I could think of.
because I think at the beginning,
scenery.
Sumeru had a
There's nothing
male
wrong
Archon and
with
they swapped it to a female one.
Sumeru
Or was
and
it
Fontaine.
I mean,
Sumeru and
considering how they
Fontaine
always
also
love
had male
listening to all
Archons.
my gossip.
And then all the rest were
Okay.
supposed to be female, but they retconned it that after Zhongli, there would be no more male Archons. Every other Archon would be female.
What?
For what reason? The reason of money.
That's
Because
fair
people
enough.
want waifus. Literally, that was the only reason. They didn't give any actual reason as to why they would switch the genders like that. They just really wanted to make money because they saw the women were selling a lot more than the men in the game. Because also, if you look at Diluc's face compared to, like, Al Haytham's face, you could tell why the men were not selling as well in the beginning. They did not know how to model a guy right. Poor Diluc,
Also,
he
I think-
deserves some actual upgrade.
Also, it doesn't help that Raiden's one of the best-selling characters in the fucking history of the game.
Correct. I'm sure the Welfamias have just skyrocketed in quality recently.
Oh, well, if you say
My
so.
Raiden
I'll be
shotgun.
watching you to make sure
Yeah,
you
you do,
finish
Shen.
every last bite.
Kirby lore has other universes, so now Kirby fans have more lore. I don't know if you really want more lore. I'll be honest.
Oh shit, what Joe saying?
You're supposed to be a TTS bot. Come on, step up.
Sorry, I had to ignore a bot's friend request.
True.
Oh, on that day, during that stream, I had like two other, like another interaction with a like a solicitor, and then a GFX bot try and like message me, and I was just like, I'm done with today.
Yeah, there was a bot earlier, but like I literally saw the first 4 words and I glanced at the end of the message and I just immediately blocked it.
All thanks to him that we managed to suppress the crisis for the time being. Of course, we must also thank you for the help you provided.
How did Nervalet know that he was needed?
It's so weird seeing Sidgeween and then having seen another Melusine earlier. It's like, bro, what are you?
When the water level rises, he can feel the waves produced. I ran into the bombshell bros while bandaging the injuries of the wounded. They were mumbling the whole time about how you just ran down without a word.
Screamy fans, you're gonna have a hell of a time finding out lore. Yeah. You have it harder than we do as Genshin fans, because the Genshin lore is just literally shoved in your face in all of these different nooks and crannies. Like, the reason why sometimes I forget Signora's name is because she's also the Crimson Witch of Flames. So sometimes I want to just call her the Crimson Witch.
The opportunity to spend some more time observing your facial muscles as well. Your happy smiles are quite contagious, you know. They're so memorable, and I've missed them immensely while you were gone.
I have to get up to the infirmary. Is the infirmary? Where is it? This feels very much like wrapping up the plot, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
Which is great. Need my fucking stamina back. Hello, children of the hearth.
Yeah, we're like pretty much done.
Now guess, what suit will this next card be?
A bare-teeth cat?
Well, well, look who it is.
Traveler.
Joseph Short, American Dragon.
Hello, everyone.
Looks like you're recovering
Look at him
nicely,
with his cute
Fremine.
freckles, my heart.
Mm-hmm. Thanks to everyone's support.
Fremine is cute like Joe's cute.
Right. I managed to work
And
with
that people think he's a woman?
Miss Clarant in person.
Pinchable cheeks.
Whoa,
And
how did she
femboy.
react?
She told me that it was
Aw,
nothing.
thank you.
It was as if saving a life
You're both so
wasn't a
cute.
big deal to her at all. She also told me not to worry about it.
She didn't want to stress you out, that's all. She's right, and it's best not to dwell on it.
What the fuck was that noise?
Fine. I'll embrace the femboy.
We went
You
back
need to
to
embrace the
Opera
femboy
House
and how
and
the
we
two
met
extra
the
like
maid.
crew you made are also femboys.
Little
Did she
pinch of
say anything to
femboy.
you?
I can't say that without fucking
Say it
laughing.
again. Say it. Say it. Say it. Say
A
it.
bit hard to understand. And also that she's
Say
looking
it.
forward to working with us. in the-
Say it or I'm gonna read it out.
I know, I'm gonna say it. I need to stop laughing though. Little pinch of
Correct.
femboy, dash of war criminal, gallon of cringe equals Taisho Joe.
He can't even I can't believe you. I can't believe you. Alright, he said, a little pinch of femboy, a dash of war criminal, and a gallon of cringe is Taisho Joe.
I can fucking hit.
That's
I
my
tried.
friend right there. That's my amazing friend right there.
I can say it normally, but I can't say that while doing it in like a voice.
You need to go check him out on YouTube. Taisho Joe.
Yeah.
JYO.
Under YouTube.
I don't have the link off the top of my hands. And if I could like shout him out on Twitch, but oh wait, your Twitch has your YouTube link to it, right? Answer me faster, Dragon Queen. Okay. I'll shout you out on Twitch as well. I used the wrong fucking... You know, I may be a little stupid. There we go. And then mine is S-O. I showed you. I combined both of the commands. And then gimme that. A yonkity splinkity. Bang. Go follow Joe. Joe puts out some banger shorts. His croissant short
His
is like the
croissant.
funniest shit ever, and also the piss one is great. I started the piss one apparently because you can see my messages above his head.
He's working on a YouTube video right now. I've seen snippets. Pretty good.
He has. It looks really good. It's gonna be really good. I'm excited for it.
Please, fuck. Give you
Her
the giggle.
attitude towards you is even better
Give you
than
the
what we'd
hee-hee
imagined.
ha-has.
That's fantastic. You should believe her. She has her own way of doing things, and she'll do everything in her power to help those she considers close, which now might also include you.
Mm-hmm. Father is very
We were
capable
already-
and also trustworthy.
I don't
Paimon just remembered that
trust
she
her
thought
though.
Lily was a bit too proud as
Don't
well.
bonk.
She said that you should learn how to rely on others sometimes.
Why you gotta bonk me?
Got it.
I think out of
Also
the
hi.
entire,
That does sound like something that father would say.
I think out of all the trio, Lynette is
Are you
the
going to
best
stay
because she
here
just
for the next
stopped
few days?
giving a shit.
Looks like it, yeah.
Nah, I think Fremine is the best because he just wants to be alone.
Excellent. I will host a tea party.
For real? Then Paimon wants another serving of cake.
Another implies that you were already served some delicious cake while you were up there.
I like to think that Linny
Gosh.
thinks she's. I like to think
Well,
that Linny
next
thinks he's
time,
the brains,
you're
but
going
it's
to have
actually
tea and
Lynette.
snacks with us.
Oh, it's obviously Lynette. And Fremine is just like dragged along. That's why Fremine is my favorite. Fremine might be loving Little Bean. Are you caught up on story, Ian? Or have you not given a fuck?
I want Lynette at C6 so bad.
Not giving a fuck? Gotcha. You're about to see a really cool character. He's super cool. He punchies. He ice punchies. He's our first cryo catalyst. I
Yeah.
recommend getting on soon because we're gonna have our first cryo catalyst finally.
He's probably like the best character we could have ever gotten for like a cryo catalyst.
He's like, oh, we're seeing these two fucks. I have real maidens don't need my virtual ones
Miss
as much.
Usually told me to
Shit,
still
you
haven't
right.
eaten.
I forgot. He's got maidens
I
now,
was working on
boys.
something, so
Oh,
I
shit.
Congratulate him.
Who did you
That's no
sucker into
excuse
doing
for-
that?
Huh?
You
It's
haven't met
you
her.
two.
What are you fucking bonking me for? What? Hey, I said raise
Hello there.
jubilations for you,
It's
gamer.
been
Come
quite a
on.
mess here recently.
All right. Well, then how much
How
is
have
he
you been?
paying her?
Joe Mama's in call. Joe's right here. What's he paying? Stop bonking.
And you? Are you
She goes to a
the
diff-
secret passageway from the
Lamau.
infirmary
She goes to a
work on the
different
ship?
Minecraft server.
Yeah.
Who's asking for me?
That is still top secret, though.
Shut up.
So
you
don't say a
bacon
word to
whispers.
anyone.
Oh, that was for Eddie?
It
Okay.
can be a bit annoying when there are lots of people in the infirmary, but I still prefer taking that route over the one from the Duke's office.
I mean, the infirmary does make it easier for you to slack off.
Roasted.
Oh yeah?
Wait,
These
who's
two are
summoned this
definitely
guy?
fucking in the
Also,
background.
so much.
I mean,
You two really are just using your
What?
jobs as a cover for your relationship, aren't you?
Joe typed in the chat. He
at
said,
all.
"Wait, who summoned me, Sky? Whomst? I
Ian.
mean, Wherpst.
Wimps.
Wherpst."
Okay, taking digs at him. 'Cause that would be mean and it's a stream. Good. Oh, there we go. Now we're gonna talk to Risley. There we go. Let me see my boy.
I mean, honestly, out of everyone who's been in this call for the past hour, I'm the most likely to get bitches.
Look at him. Look how fucking dripped out of his mind he is, Ian. Look how fucking cool he is. Wimps. Seriously, he's so fucking cool. He's got these cool mechanical fists that do cryo punches. He's sick as
Do
hell.
my eyes deceive me, or did I just see two inmates come back after making it to the surface? Some strange winds blowing of late.
We wanted to see how the fortress is doing. Is everything still alright?
We're fine, for the most part. Neuvillette came down and took care of the worst of it.
If
He's
there's
so
anything,
cool.
why
I
don't you
love
just
him.
ask him to stay here?
Joe figured out he can use the soundboard while
Oh,
muted.
yeah, what a brilliant
Well,
plan.
yeah, of course he can.
Let's go convince the Udex himself
Bruh,
to
I
exchange
can
the
speak
courts
now.
of Fontaine for a puddle of
okay.
water in the
He's
middle
not
of
actually
nowhere.
a wolf. His hair's just messy.
He's supposed to be like a representation of Cerberus, since a nickname for the Fortress of Meropede is the underworld,
Mhm.
and he's like its protector.
This is like his headcanon though. I don't know if that's actually real, but
I mean, he has enough wolf iconography on him
I can speak now in air quotes. Yeah. Here, I got you, Joe. I know exactly what you want to say right now.
Werps.
No, not werps.
Bird up.
No. Putin's not even. People. Oh God.
That was perfectly lined up.
That was the absolute perfect timing. What the fuck? Nut.
He came here in a hurry and left without even stopping for a cup of tea.
He sure sounds super busy.
Oh my God.
Whoa!
Did you hear how crinkly that was? Sheesh. I think a couple of the sounds are actually straight up broken.
Nervalette got the milkshake.
Sound, yeah. That Discord made a soundboard, and it was a mistake, but it's a funny mistake.
Those aren't even remotely alike.
Oh, Christ.
Well,
this
it's
is so
Nervalette's
crinkly.
own fault for making Sijween worried about his health by working so much. But besides that, our head nurse is still pretty fond of picking out
Banana slammer.
and I have some gifts here
Every
for you
time I
as well.
hear that, I just think of Ring, because Ring always plays that.
Nope.
Emotional damage.
You've already wrapped up your work at the
Emotional
Fortress,
damage.
so you can return to the surface.
Who's the one who hates
You
emotional
haven't yet
damage?
served your full prison term, however, so you may continue to use
I
your
have the
cell
proper
until your term is up.
association.
You are correct.
Then we could stay here for a really long time?
Is food still covered?
You may access the cafeteria for free.
Let's go!
Just remember to come
Have fun
complete
playing
your
games, Ian.
paperwork once it's time for your release.
Yo, sick as fuck. There he goes. I like how it just threw me up here. Anything group shit? I don't think there's any group shit going on next week. I think next week is kind of free. I'm gonna have to like reset that browser source. That browser source is fucking up half the time. Thank you for banishing me to the lurk realm.
Vanished.
What the fuck, Eddie?
Who did it?
It was very crystal clear. You already know who did it. I'm playing the game. I have no access to the soundboard while playing.
Prisoners, though, so
I
it
know.
really doesn't feel the same.
I love how people were just spamming that during the whole stream.
Yeah, dude, I recorded a really quality clip before my mic decided to kill itself. Honestly,
It's really good.
Sure feels that way.
I just be like talking about some mundane shit, so I'm like, what the fuck? And he was like, fuck you.
We put so much pressure on ourselves.
Fuck.
Bitch.
I have shit as well. And woo!
How did you know?
Oh, hell no. Shut the fuck up.
I could add those other ones as well as sound bits for
I
me.
just wanted to say that we really are an amazing duo after all.
We need to find you something to say.
We've gone to so many places
Baba
together.
Booey.
Yeah, I don't have
We've
much.
met so many people. We've never stopped traveling or stopped
That was
meeting
a
new
creepy
friends.
naughty too.
There are so
Hold on,
many
I'll be
bad
right back.
things in the world, and we're just two people, but we've still been solving problems no matter where we go.
I do need to end this stream soon because my camera's going to die in a minute. Shut up.
You're counting
Shut up,
Paimon?
Joe.
Aren't you the only adventurer here? Then let's ask Catherine to give Paimon an adventurer handbook as well. Paimon will also be an adventurer from today forward.
Oh, that's cute, Paimon.
Used our thoughts making Paimon giddy. Paimon's gonna crash, so you sleep soon too. The last time we fell asleep here, we woke up to a whole mess outside ourselves.
Hey, Joe, if you need me to read your message, send pipe sound effects. If you have it.
We should be safe now, right?
Yeah, I tabbed out. What? Yes. Fart on your own stream, bitch. Oh god, that's such a creepy.
Alright then, good night to you, traveler.
Good night, Paimon. We wake up, all of a sudden it's day one in the prison. We just imagined all of this in our fucking heads somehow. Oh shit, child's vision. Hey, that's just back. What's up? Oh! He's in the primordial ooze.
Fuck yeah, back to your time. Hold on, Joe.
Oh my god. He's in the primordial ooze with a weird whale thing.
Joe said hi.
What the fuck?
Well, you remember earlier in the last story quest, though?
Earlier in the last story quest?
Yeah, remember Chow talking about the whale?
I just know that he has a whale for his, one of his abilities. And that his constellation is the whale, too. Oh no, he's in the Dasani. Yeah, he's in the Dasani.
So at the last story quest, when we met Child, he said that when he fell into the abyss, he encountered a whale.
You're right, he did! Because that's why his constellation is the fucking narwhal.
Yup. And when you fight him as a boss, the reason it looks the way it does
attack, yeah,
is because that's how because he can't quite remember what it looked like. That was his interpretation.
Oh my god.
And remember, he said he heard something calling to him during the flashback scenes.
Yeah, he did.
And he came to Fontaine for a reason.
He came to Fontaine for a personal reason, I guess. The whale was calling him. What timing? So anyways. I remember why I was in the character menu now. Oh, Lumine! You have a constellation now, dear. C3. Alright. Oh god, the Illuminati sounds really bad. Oh, it sounds really, really bad. Oh, that was gross sounding. Pipe noises, just say hi. Joe, I swear to God. Yeah, shut the fuck up. He's back now. He can TTS you.
And like I was saying, yeah.
God.
And like I was saying, I don't have a whole bunch of really quotable lines. It's mostly just me quoting other stuff.
We're picking someone to raid. Who are we raiding? Let's see. I have a lot of indie VTubers I could raid. Let's see. How about... Is this just starting? Okay, this is just starting. Okay. We'll read Satyr, because Satyr's not just starting, so he has some stuff going on.
Wherever in this
some
world
which are fucked up. I think I have to just refresh some of the stuff.
This blade. It is the last link I have to the land of my birth.
How do I spell Satyr's name again? I can't remember. There it is. There we go. We're gonna raid Satyr. Satyr's really chill. He's really cool. I followed him because he was playing Yakuza games before, and then he immediately got past where I was in Yakuza. So I haven't watched his streams in a hot minute because I didn't wanna get spoiled on Yakuza. But thank you all so much for watching. Have a great time, whether day or night. I still have a Twitter. It's still Skies Vintage. You can still go check it out. I still have an archive YouTube. It's still linked in the description, along with the community Discord. You can come hang out. We do stuff where we're stupid here.
I'm getting everyone in this server into Chivalry.
Yeah, he's getting like a horde together for Chivalry. If you have Chivalry, what is it? Chivalry 2, right?
Yeah, Chivalry 2.
If you have Chivalry 2 and you want some people to play with, Mono's got your ass. Eddie's got your ass. I call him Eddie, that's my nickname for him. Not everyone's nickname for him is Eddie, it's mostly Mono. I don't know, next time 100% we're streaming for the, extra work. There's gonna be an extra work in November. I don't know exactly what day, though. Remember for the raid, it's a star raid!
A what?
And I don't know what next I'll stream, when next I'll stream, so you'll see. Keep your eye on the Twitter.
Become a wanderer.
Alright, you spelled it wrong, Joe. Alright, bye-bye, everyone! We're headed out now!